The following is a presentation of Paola Sports Live. It's time for Panther Sports. On your new home for Paola High School athletics, Paola Sports Live. Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Learn more at gobrawley.com. Also by This is Paola Athletics. On your new home for the Panthers, Paola Sports Live.
Hello, folks, and welcome back to the Panther Dome, where the Rat Pack lives, and we're live for more Frontier League action basketball here on Paola Sports Live. And as always, your coverage of Panther basketball this season is presented to you by Go Brawley Internet. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Experience a new kind of internet with Go Brawley. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit gobrawley.com. Go Brawley Internet. It just works. Hi, everyone. Alongside my camerawoman, Bailey Freeman, I'm Brendan Bolin, and I'm so happy to be here out with you in Paola. It's pink out night. It's another highly touted Frontier League action matchup, and we're set for tip-off. And opening tip is presented to you by Miami Lumber, servicing Miami County since 1983, located at 1014 North Pearl Street in Paola, open Monday through Friday 7 to 5 and Saturdays 8 to 3. Miami Lumber, your homegrown home improvement store. Like us on Facebook. First basket attempt from Wicker won't go, and then Parker Long down the floor. She'll be fouled underneath, and she'll get 2 shots at the line. And that foul's going to be on Audra Downham. That is her first. So now that we have a quick, brief moment for a little break, I'll explain the starters for both teams, starting with our visitors from Eudora, Kansas, the Eudora Cardinals. So shooting 2 is going to be Parker Long. She's joined and accompanied by Jayla Erpelding, Bryn Dieterding, Kenzie Yoder, Laney Orr. And then for the Panthers, their normal starting 5. It's been out there the whole time, and a turnover there from Amanda Pitzer. JV game got done quick, so apologies to those who were expecting us at 5:45. We're on the air here early. Here's Yoder trying to drive in, a tough take there. And the first basket of the game is going to go to Kenzie Yoder, the 5'9" senior, having an incredible season so far for her in her senior campaign, averaging 9 points per game. And another turnover forced by the Lady Cardinals, and another quick substitution. And number 35, Ellie Smale, to check in. So as you see, Paola's debuting some new uniforms. So Smale now rocking number 35. So here's Erpelding. Up top for Laney Orr, the 5'11" senior. She'll drive right side. Nice find underneath to Yoder, who tried to get a shot up there. It's deflected underneath, and now some more fighting for that one. It's going to go with the Lady Panthers. So Eudora, a quick turnover there. He pits her to throw it in. So on the floor, so some new number changes here. 23 is Andra Downham, 12 Amanda Pitzer, 3 Jocelyn Fuller, 35 Ellie Smale, and Abby Ediger will remain with number 15. Here's Pitzer. Thought about driving, picks up her dribble here, trying to survey for an option. She'll find Ediger. Skips that one left side to Smale. Up top, Downham to reset. Finds Fuller on a cut, drives in, puts a little floater in. She gets it to go. And Jocelyn Fuller gets the scoring started for the Panthers. Now quickly the other way is Jayla Erbelding. So it's 4-2. And our camera footage cut out here. I do apologize. Here's a drive in and a basket quickly there from Bryn Dieterding. So I'll have to go radio style here for a minute. 5:50 to go here. Here's Downham left side. Just now passing half court here. Trapped by Erbelding. Now has to kick it to Smale up top. Driving right side on Laney Orr. Drives to the paint. Met by Yoder. Has to force it, pick up a dribble here. Now she's pressured. Trying to throw it to the other side of the paint for Fuller. And there's a foul call. They're going to call this one on Laney Orr. That's her first. So Eudora's first foul of the game. Do apologize for our footage cutting out there. We'll have that back with you momentarily here. Here's Fuller, kick out, Downham, left side, corner three, gets it to go! Audra Downham, you know she loves to shoot the three ball here, Tare. And she's got her first three to go, and a foul called there as Pitzer put too much of her body there on Bryn Dieterding trying to drive in. So that's the second team foul for the Panthers. Pitzer with one, collecting one as well will be Andra Downham. Here's Parker Long, up the right side. Now up top for Jayla Erbelding, drives right, Fuller guarding. Kick inside for Dieterding, guarded by Pitzer. We had a flash there momentarily. I'll keep going here. Long, right side, driving in on Downham, met by Fuller. Shot goes up, won't fall. Fight for the rebound there. Smale barely save it. She's tiptoeing the baseline. We'll get the pass off to Jocelyn Fuller, and there's our footage back. Here's Downham up top. Driving right side, open room, puts up a floater off the glass that won't go. Ediger, the nice board. His sure shot won't go either. And Yoder's going to rip that away from Jocelyn Fuller. And here comes Dieterding now. Dieterding driving left side, hands off Erbelding. Up top, Long, finds space with a three off the front rim. She gets her own rebound, and it's going to be poked out by Smale as she tried to drive in. So a nice effort there from Parker Long. It'll be Dieterding to throw it in. Long throw up. Yoder trying to drive in. Here's Erbelding now, wide open room after Yoder cleared some space there. Can't get it to go. Smale with the rebound here. Now here comes Downham up the right side. He's going to dribble middle here. Poked away there by Erbelding. It'll find Pitzer. And Eudora's going to go to their bench here early. And Erbelding was anticipating that pass as Fuller was trying to read Downham. Long inside, finds a wide open Dieterding there. It won't go, or to get the board here. Yoder trying to drive in now. She'll be fouled. And that's going to be on Ellie Smale. That's her first. And there'll be two shots at the line for Kenzie Yoder. So Yoder's first free throw sinks right in for her. Eudora already 0 for 2 at the line after Parker Long missed both of her attempts. And Lucy Giffen, number 35, to check in, and also number 3, Hannah Keltner. 34 for Giffen, excuse me. Here's a second attempt from Yoder. 2 for 2 at the line now. She's got 4 on the night. And it's 8-5 Eudora now with 3:40 to go in the first. Here's Downham, trapped up by Keltner and Erpelding. Keltner, a really nice defensive player for this Lady Cardinals team. Fuller finds Downham this time. Dribble up, shot won't go. Erpelding to chase down the board here. Now under some pressure from Downham, has to kick to the other side to Bryn Dieterding. Dieterding driving middle, nice take there. She'll be fouled on the drive, and she's got 2 shots. That's going to be on Jocelyn Fuller. That is her first. So the third different Cardinal now to step to the line. And Dieterding gets the first one. Dieterding, the 5'6" freshman, taking on a big roll. Second one for her won't go. Long throw, it was kind of forced there. But now here comes Fuller to steal that right back. First shot won't go, and she's fouled there on the arm. So nice job by Jocelyn Fuller, although there's an initial forced pass there. She does a nice job to get that one right back and then try to put a shot up there. And Yasmin Rutledge to check in. Her jersey number will be number 0. So a couple number changes for this special occasion, the special jerseys. Smale finds Ediger wide open, trying to get the post move to go. That second shot won't go for her either. It'll be rebounded by Yoder. Here's Erpelding, right side, driving in on Downham. Dieterding thought about the 3. She'll pick up her dribble here. Calling for the screen on Fuller, gets it. Drives her left side. Dieterding is going to be fouled. She'll get 2 shots at the line as Paola reaches foul number 5. That's going to be on Jocelyn Fuller. That is her second. Team's 5th, so now Dieterding gets her second appearance at the line today. Here's the first one from Dieterding. First one gets it to go. She's got 4 on the night. And now substitution for the Cardinals, number 2, Avery Warren. She saw her first bit of action on Tuesday against the Wamego Red Raiders. The second free throw from Dieterding falls. She's now 3 of 4 at the line. It's her 5th point to her name today. Downham pressured by Keltner. Jump is called. It's going to go the other way. So a nice defensive effort there from Hannah Keltner. It's going to force the Panthers their 5th turnover. Keltner only having 2 points against the Red Raiders, but was so stellar defensively, and she's already proving to be a defensive factor here too. Here's Keltner up top, trying to drive in, sees some open room, takes the tough shot. That won't go. Smale to get the rebound here. Here's Downham being guarded by the young freshman Avery Warren. Trapped by Keltner and Warren, has to get it to Rutledge there. She can't get it down. Dieterding was chasing her down there, and Paola's going to have another turnover here on the other side of half court. So Eudora now has 2 freshmen on the court. 10 Dieterding you see dribbling up, and she gets it to the other one, Avery Warren, and Warren trying to get it to Giffen. Be a push in the back called there, so Eudora forcing their 3rd turnover, and Parker Long to check in now for Yoder. And Wicker also back into the game. She checks in for Jocelyn Fuller. Here's Downham. Picks up her dribble, gets it to Rutledge. Trying to feed it to Ediger. Can't get both her hands on it. It's popped up and stolen away by Parker Long. Here she comes left side. Thought about the open shot. Drives in and gets it to Keltner. Keltner driving in middle. Top for Warren. Warren now is going to try and drive in. She gets the lucky shot there on the 3rd drive attempt there, and it's her first 2 points. She had 5 on Tuesday against Wamego. Here's Ediger to Rutledge, left side. Back to Downham. Forcing her hand, chucks up a nice little tough way up there. Audra Downham's got 5. And it's proven to be a very contested first quarter. I have the score wrong, so I do apologize there. Let me fix that. So it's 13-7 Cardinals. Now down to less than a minute to go in this first quarter. And a push called. And then see who they give this to. They're going to give this to Avery Warren. That is our first. The 3rd team foul on the Lady Cardinals. Wicker throws this one into Pitzer. Rutledge left side. Over to Pitzer now. Trying to survey something to dump down. She'll drive right baseline. A foul called on Avery Warren. That's going to be her second back-to-back. The 4th foul on the Lady Cardinals. Or they're going to call that on Laney Orr, actually. Pitzer a 3 off the front rim. Rebounded by Erpelding, and she's a little slow to get up there. I don't know what the whistle was blown over for. They're going to let the Cardinals have it here with 30 seconds to go. Here's Erpelding to run the offense here. Gets it to Keltner. Keltner drives in an old hop step. Long throw over to Warren. Swung up to Long for 3. Off the back iron. Falls right into the arms of Brylan Wicker. 10 seconds to go. Erpelding will pressure Amanda Pitzer here. She's got 8. Driving middle. Long throw over to be Smale. On Long, dumps it down. Wicker, does she get it? In time, she does! Brylan Wicker, just in the nick of time, gets the last 2 points. And we have a tough contested matchup here. Paola down 5 as we end the first quarter, 13-9. Be back here in just a minute.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Back here on Paola Sports Live. About ready to begin the second quarter. It'll be Wicker to inbound this one. Here's Edgar up top. Downham gets it to Fuller. Fuller trying to drive. It's going to be stolen away by Parker Long, and Fuller's chase down effort almost there, but Parker Long was right there to get the layup up. It's their first 2 points. It's 15-9. Pitzer, long skip pass over to Fuller. Up top for Edgar. She'll drive in, right hand, picks up her dribble, shoots it from free throw range, can't get that one to go. And here comes Dieterding to push the pace. It's back to Dieterding now. Long, left corner 3. Can't get it to circle in, and they're going to say Yoder flicked it away from Abby Ediger, who was trying to get that one. So here's Ediger up top. Now it's to Downham. Panthers just taking their time offensively here. And Pitts are trying to get it over to Jocelyn Fuller. It's going to be poked away by Parker Long, so Paola will stay with it. It'll be Wicker to throw it in as she's going to be pressured by Orr, and then Downham will be met quickly here by Jayla Erpelding. Here's Pitzer driving right baseline, chucks up a floater, that won't go. Wicker gets the rebound and she'll be fouled trying to put up the second chance basket. She gets 2 shots at the line. It's the first trip for the Panthers. So Warren actually did not collect a foul. It was on Lainey Orr, so she has 3 early in the second quarter. Wicker's first free throw off the mark there. And Ellie Smale to check in for Amanda Pitzer. Wicker to get her second free throw. Off the back iron, rebounded by Jayla Erpelding. And a costly turnover there from Erpelding. She's going to be called for a carry here. And Coach Parker a little upset about that call. Here's Downham driving right side. Block called on Kenzie Yoder as she hits the deck. Kenzie Yoder is going to be picking up her first foul. It's the team's second. Yoder averaging 9 points per game offensively. Like I mentioned earlier, been a really solid player for the Eudora squad as she enters her final year with the program. The first shot from Downham won't fall. Downham normally one of the better free throw shooters for this team. Downham leading the scoring this season, averaging 11 points per game as she hits the second free throw. She's got 6 points now. As we're in quarter number 2 here. Erpelding wide open is Dieterding. She'll be instantly trapped here. Shot won't go here. Rebounded by Long. Here's Erpelding to drive in. Her second chance basket won't go. It's going to be out of bounds on the Lady Cardinals and it's going to be sent the other way here. So less than 2 minutes played here in this second quarter. Cardinals up 5. Here's Downham driving up the left side on Erpelding. Header will kick it back up top for Fuller. Smale trying to drive right side. Closely guarded by Dieterding. Here's Downham to shoot a 3. Can't get it off the glass. Smale to get the rebound there. Parker wants it over the back, and a charge is going to be called on Ellie Smale as Lucy Giffen's going to be the one to take that. So Smale will be credited for her second foul, her first offensively, and Pitzer to check in. And so will Yasmin Rutledge as Pitzer to replace Ellie Smale, and Rutledge is going to be checking out Jocelyn Fuller. Yoder inbound this one to Bryn Dieterding. Dieterding kick up to Erpelding, swings it right side Yoder. Drives baseline. Nice read there from Amanda Pitzer as Yoder is trying to swing it to Dieterding on the left side. So Eudora will get it under the basket. And a nice deflection there from Amanda Pitzer. Dieterding, long throw up to Yoder. Long to shoot a 3, right corner. Won't go. Yoder to get the rebound, spinning. Can't get the second basket to go. And Wicker to get the rebound here. And Pitzer sees some open room on the right side, picks it up. And that's to Rutledge. Ediger open up top. She'll dribble in right side. She'll be fouled and she's got the and one. Abby Ediger reads the anticipation there. And she gets another shot at the line, and Yoder is going to be called for her second foul. Ediger's first points come in a nice fashion there, and the and one opportunity won't go. And I believe they're going to call Wicker for a foul here for a reach. They will. So Wicker gets her first. Here's Dieterding to dribble it up here. Dieterding sets it up. Downham closely guarding her. Here's Long. Long throw over to Dieterding. She'll fire a three. Splashes that one. The first three for Eudora comes from Bryn Dieterding. She has 5, make it 8 now after that three. Ediger feeds it inside. What a find to Brylan Wicker. A nice seal from Wicker. And her post moves started to come back recently. She's got 4 now in this one. And Erpelding to answer right back with the 2 of her own. So both offenses firing on all cylinders here. And Rutledge trying to feed it to Ediger. It's going to be stolen away by Yoder. She's going to try and go coast to coast. Forces up a shot and gets it to go. She forces that one up on Rutledge. Downham pump fakes. Ediger swings it to Pitzer. Finding Wicker again. Brylan Wicker is a post-scoring machine. 6 points for her now. Here's Dieterding. She'll call a screen on Downham. Downham reads that one efficiently here. Dieterding thought about driving and kicks it to Long. Driving to the right. Finds Erpelding. She'll drive baseline. Wide open Yoder. Easy 2 over the mark there. And then Giffin's going to poke the ball away from Wicker. So the Panthers will stay with it. Hannah Keltner checks in for Parker Long. And Jocelyn Fuller checks in for Yasmin Rutledge. And now another substitution as Erpelding comes out. In their place is going to be number 2, the freshman Avery Warren. So Fuller checks back in, giving Paola a pretty tall lineup. Here's Fuller left side. Kick up top, Ediger. She'll shoot a 3. Splash! Abby Ediger. She's also one to love to shoot the 3 ball, and she's got that one there. Forcing Paola within 3. Here's Keltner down low, poked by Wicker. Here's Yoder, wide open. Warren a 3. Splashes that one. Avery Warren answers right back. She's got 5, matching her total from Wamego on Tuesday. Downham under some pressure. Jump ball's called. It's going to go the other way with the Lady Cardinals. And a substitution now here. Smell the check in for Abby Ediger. Yoder to inbound it to Bryn Dieterding. Eudora will stick with the 5 they have out now. Dieterding to call the play. Now to Giffen. Swings it to Keltner. Keltner drives middle. Forces it back to Warren. She'll drive her luck inside. Gets it to go. Warren's got 7 now. Now Eudora up 8 here. Downham gets it to Smale. Trying to find Pitzer. Still wanting to find Pitzer. Has to get it to Fuller here. Fuller trying to get it to Smale. She wasn't on the same page there. Keltner with the steal. Here comes Bryn Dieterding, and she gets an and one. So a nice basket there from the freshman, and she gets one more shot at the line now here as well. Parker Long to check back in. She checks in for Lucy Giffen, and Rutledge checks in for Amanda Pitzer, and they're going to credit Amanda Pitzer the foul. It's going to be her second, the 3rd on the Panthers. Dieterding to complete the and one does. Dieterding 4 of 5 at the line. And a timeout called by Coach Butler. It'll be a full timeout. And we'll take a timeout here on Paola Sports Live for commercial break. Be back here in just a minute, folks.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon Smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, Cardinals up by 11 here. And the foul called, it's going to be on, I believe, Hannah Keltner. Yep, they will be on Hannah Keltner indeed. That's going to be her first, the team's 4th. Be Ellie Smale to throw it in. Finds Downham all alone, left side, shoots the 3 over the mark. Wicker to get the board, and the second chance basket, Brylan Wicker. Make it 8 points now for her, all of them been in the paint so far. Here's Warren. Out top for Jayla Erpelding. Driving left side, gets it Parker Long. Thought about the 3, she'll go left side baseline. Gets it to Warren, loses the handle of the ball there. So it'll roll out of bounds. It'll be Panther ball now. And now you're down 9. You have a minute left now as we're approaching the 1-minute warning here. Here's Downham, gets it to Ediger. Ediger trying to drive right side. Keltner closely guarding her. Gets it to Pitzer. Fakes the 3. Dribble up inside 2 off the left side of the glass there. Rebounded by Erpelding. Here she comes right side. Gets it to Keltner. Driving baseline. Loses control of the ball there. It'll go out of bounds. It's going to go the other way again. And the second straight possession that Eudora has lost the ball underneath the basket. And Rutledge to check in for Pitzer. Paola now has 40 seconds here. Downham loses that one, poked away by Keltner. And Downham to get a foul called on her. And the foul will be on Andra Downham. That's going to be her second. And Fuller to check in for Andra Downham here. Assume that's the last we'll see of her for the rest of the 34 seconds we got. Erpelding drives right side. Kick up top to Warren. She'll drive in. Gets it to Keltner now. Keltner, tough shot, won't go. Fuller to get the rebound here. Fuller trying to drive on Keltner. The defensive pest Eudora loves to have in these situations here. Here's Rutledge. We've seen her have some magic all season. She's going to be trapped here by Warren. Gets it to Ediger. Feeds it down low. Wicker all alone. Then she get it. She does. Brylan Wicker, 10 points. Eudora now down to 1. Dieterding, long 3 off the right side of the glass. And the last action-packed 30 seconds draw to a close here as your final score at the half. Eudora 30, Paola 23. Be back here in just a few moments for our Rusty Walters Farm Bureau Financial Halftime Show. We'll have stats and more coming up here in just a few minutes on Paola Sports Live. Don't go anywhere, folks.
State coordinates of new land acquisition.
Oh, you know that big oak tree that got struck by lightning?
Negative.
The barn with the funny cow mural?
Negative.
One-eyed scarecrow?
Negative.
Giant water tower? You're not from here, are you?
I've never seen him.
Robots don't know you. We do.
Hey, how's your dad doing?
For over 80 years, we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rusty Walters in Paola today at 913-294-2737.
First Auction Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon Smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367. Your home is your sanctuary, and it deserves to look its best. Whether you're looking to update your interior, spruce up your exterior, or give your cabinets a fresh look, trusted residential house painters Absolute Painting are here to help. At Absolute Painting, they specialize in providing top-notch home painting services to homeowners just like you. Their team of professionals have years of experience and the skills necessary to transform your home into a beautiful, welcoming space. Call for a free quote today. Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Welcome back to our coverage of Panther basketball here on Paola Sports Live. And now it's time for our halftime show, and our halftime show is presented to you by Rusty Walters Farm Bureau Financial Services in Paola. Rusty and his team have been serving Paola and the surrounding area for more than 20 years. As your hometown agent, Farm Bureau Financial Services has the products to protect you with the service and customer care you've come to expect. Call 913-294-2737 or stop by and see them at 11 South Pearl in Paola. Brendan Bolin back here for our halftime numbers and stats here. First, we'll go to our team stats. Starting with the turnovers, Paola had 11 in the first half and Eudora with 6. So a little bit closer than you'd think. And then the halftime score, obviously the Panthers being down 23-30. And our free throw numbers here, the Panthers in the first half went 1 of 5 or 20%. Wicker 0 of 2. Downo making the only free throw, 1 of 2 at the line, and Edgar missed an and one earlier in the second quarter. She's 0 of 1 as well. And the Eudora Cardinals are now 6 of 9, or a solid 66%. Parker Long 0 of 2, Yoder 2 for 2, and Dieterding 4 of 5. And then moving on to our individual stats. First for the visitors from Eudora, the leading scorer of the first half and in this game is none other than Bryn Dieterding, the freshman. She currently has 11 to her name so far. She's followed in scoring by the other freshman, Avery Warren, the 5'3" sophomore, or sophomore I should say, excuse me. She has 7. Kenzie Yoder, the senior, has 6. And Jayla Erpelding has 4. And for the Panthers, leading the way is Brylan Wicker. She has 10 points, all of them being in the paint. She's joined in scoring by Audra Downham with 6, Abby Ediger with 5, and Jocelyn Fuller with 2 points. And those are the numbers from both teams as we are dawning now on 3 minutes to go here left in the half before both teams play on for the second half. And I'll kind of go over briefly about pregame here that I missed. I do apologize. Our software was running slow, so there's a little bit of a hassle to get our stuff up and running here. So for the Cardinals, they don't have Izzy Brunkow. She sustained a likely season-ending injury on the 2nd against Wamego. And that's the reason why Avery Warren, who got her first points of the game, she scored 3 against Wamego. She currently is up to 7 now. And Lady Cardinals, Bryn Dieterding leading the scoring now. She'd taken a step back from being the main scorer, but clearly it's been a different story today as she currently leads the team in scoring with 11 points. Normally you'd see either, Yoder or possibly could be Jayla Erpelding if she has a solid night. Yoder led the scoring against Ottawa on the 6th. She scored 18. Dieterding did score 7, however, so she was in the top 3 scorers for this Lady Cards team. And so far, they've only hit 1 3, and when they're consistently hitting threes, they have a good chance of winning. And you can see now that this Panthers squad has come to play, and they're making the shots that they want to. And I'm sure it's going to be for a good reason, as the Panthers last time out against the Baldwin Bulldogs, they had the first basket from Amanda Pitzer. And then Baldwin would answer right back with a 4-0 run. It was back and forth to not up at 13 at the end of the first quarter. And then Paola would be limited to 9 points in the second quarter, and they found themselves down 7 at the half after Baldwin sparked a 10-3 run to end it. And then after a tremendous effort, they would fall 61-35 as Ellie Smale, congratulations to her, on Tuesday, scoring a career-high 10 points. And the girls go 1-1 against a very solid Baldwin Bulldogs team that, this one may have slipped out of the way, but despite, slipping the second one and then getting a nice close win in the first one, they showed a lot of tremendous effort and a lot of tremendous play, showing this offense is really legit. And they are still trying to vie for that last spot in the playoffs, as Tonganoxie fell to Lewisburg last night by 3. So Paola still has that last seed in the playoffs, that 16th seed, which would force them to a play-in game, as we'll end our halftime show here and now get you started for our third quarter. And that was our Rusty Walters Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show, and Wicker to inbound this to Andra Downham. We're back underway here from the Panther Dome for our first of our doubleheader here on Pink Out Night on Paola Sports Live. Here's Downham. Kick up top to Wicker. Now Pitzer. Drives left side, Dieterding. Some nice defense there. It's going to force her to get it up top to Fuller. Right side to Downham. Now it's back to Fuller. It's going to be swung around top here. Paola just trying to run a quick offense here. Downham for 3 off the right side of the glass. Fuller gets it back. Her shot won't go. Ediger almost has the rebound there. Has to fight with Yoder for it. The jump ball is going to be called. It's going to go the other way with the Lady Cards. So a nice effort there, getting 2, almost 3 rebounds there, but Kenzie Yoder had her hands on the ball at the right time to force the jump there. Here's Erbelding right side. Up top for Parker Long. Thought about the three. He's going to drive left side baseline. Finds Yoder. Long throw up top to Erpelding. Yoder gets it back here. Drives right side. Puts a little shot inside. Won't go. Rebound, Abby Ediger. Pitzer sees wide open room, 2-on-1. Here's Downham. Puts the layup up and in. Audra Downham scores the first points of the second half. And Paola now finds themselves down 5. Here's Long. Inside for Lainey Orr. And Pitzer almost had that one read and poked it away from Bryn Dieterding, but Pitzer's going to be called for a foul here. It's her third. And this is the one thing you don't want to do, as Butler thought about sending Smale. She'll send Rutledge in instead for Pitzer. But the one thing you don't want to do if you're Paola is have someone foul out of this game. It costed them against Lewisburg. They ended up losing by 5. It was still a tremendous effort from Smale and Rutledge, despite having Brylan Wicker and Amanda Pitzer, 2 of your most solid offensive players, out of the game. Wicker, especially in the post, was having a solid night of her own right, and Pitzer, being a very high IQ passer she is. Here's Erbelding, right side. Yoder kicks it up top. Here's Dieterding now for 3. Can't get it off the front rim. Downham almost had the board. It's going to be stolen away by Yoder. Yoder, left side. Gets it to Erbelding. She'll roll up to the middle. Flips it to Parker Long. She'll drive right side. They're going to call her for a charge. And a nice charge taken there from Abby Ediger. And Eudora gets their first turnover of the half, and Parker Long collects her first foul of the game. And the first foul for the Cardinals this quarter. Here's Downham trying to drive on Erpelding. She'll stop at the top. Gets it to Ediger. Flips it to Rutledge. Gets a screen from Ediger. Double screen now from Jocelyn Fuller. Ediger to Downham. Fakes a 3. Dribble in for 2. Can't bank it in there. Dieterding the rebound here, right side. Bryn Dieterding, the daughter of Eudora boys head coach Kyle Dieterding. We'll see them in action right after this game. And Long trying to force up a shot there. And no doing there, as it's going to force a turnover for the Cardinals. And a timeout called by Coach Brandon Parker. A little frustrated there. And a 30-second timeout called, and we'll take 30 seconds here on Paola Sports Live.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, after Parker Long trying to force a layup up inside. It's going to get called for a turnover here. As Wicker to inbound this one to Downham. Downham driving right side. Erpelding guarding her closely here. Here's Rutledge with it. Downham. Now for Jocelyn Fuller. Kicks it to Rutledge. Downham swings to Ediger right side. Rutledge to get it back. She'll fire a long 3. Almost can bank it in there. Be rebounded by Kenzie Yoder. And the Eudora Cardinals quickly forcing their hand up here. Yoder pops a 3 off the front rim. Rutledge to get the rebound here. She's got Dieterding and Long behind her. Has to pick it up there almost in time before the Wolves came calling and forced it right out of her hands here. Here's Ediger. Timeout called by Coach Butler. She'll call a full timeout, and we'll take a minute here for a commercial break on Paola Sports Live. Be back here in just a minute, folks.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, 30-25 Cardinals, 4:26 left to go here in this third quarter. Riley Freeman behind the camera, Brendan Bolin here on the commentary. Is a special night here in Paola High School, the Pink Out Night. Honoring those who are battling or have battled cancer. Foul called here. It's going to be on Kenzie Yoder, and it'll be 2 shots at the line for Audra Downham. Yoder to collect her 3rd foul. So Lainey Orr also has 3 fouls. And Downham to make her 2nd appearance at the line. 1 of 2 today so far. Gets the first one to go. She's the only Panther who's made a free throw so far, as Wicker missed 2, and then Abby Ediger missed an and 1, and then Downham also missed 1 as well. Here's the second one, and she gets to go 2 for 2, 3 of 4 at the line, and that's 75% on the night. Here's Bryn Dieterding up the left side. Goes middle to right. Kicks it to Parker Long. Purpleding dumps it down to Yoder. Dribbling on Ediger. Her post hook won't go. Wicker and Ediger are both trying to fight for the rebound. It'll be coming down with Wicker. Here's Audra Downham up the right side. Purpleding trying to reach in for the ball there. Won't do there. Wicker trying to force her hand into Abby Ediger. Jump ball is called. It's going to stay with the Panthers. So Wicker and Orr were trying to fight for that one there. But it'll be Rylan Wicker who comes up victorious as Jocelyn Fuller to inbound into the basket here. Fuller throws a long one there. Rutledge has to chase that down, but in a bad spot as she's near the sideline there. Downham gets it here. Guarded by Erpelding. Here's Rutledge. Here's Fuller now. To the right hand of Downham. A push called. It's going to go back underneath with the Panthers. They're going to call this one on Jayla Erpelding. That's her first and the team's 3rd. So Eudora, the one thing they don't want to do is get in foul trouble. You have 2 of your seniors in foul trouble already. Fuller to take a 3. Almost gets that one off the back iron. Chase down rebound there from Parker Long. She gets it to Bryn Dieterding. Trying to go inside. Block called on Yasmin Rutledge. So Rutledge to collect her first foul. Or they're going to call this one actually on Jocelyn Fuller. It's her 3rd. So the second Panther now with 3 fouls, matching the Cardinals. Yoder tries to put up a shot inside, won't go. Wicker to get the rebound there. And nice job by the Panthers to shut down Kenzie Yoder so far in this second half. Like I mentioned, led the Cardinals against Ottawa with 17, and then Downham trying to skip it over to Smale on the other side of the court. It's going to go out of her hands, so Eudora will get this one back here. Erbelding inbounds this one to Dieterding. Paola down 3. 2:40 to go. Dieterding up top for Keltner. Or checks up. Now back to Erpelding. Wide open room for her to drive in, and she puts up the 2 there. And Erpelding's got 6. Her first points of the second half. Here's Rutledge with it now. Here's Smale. Back to Rutledge. Down him, kicks to Smale. Smale trying to drive in right baseline. Forces it to Rutledge, left side for 3. Over the mark there. Wicker, what a snag to get that one away from 2 Lady Cardinals. Man, Wicker's been a dominant in the post, wide open there and gets it. Rylan Wicker. She's playing like prime Shaq. 12 points for her. And a solid effort in the paint there on that possession. Yoder finds herself wide open now. Her first basket of the second half. My goodness, Wicker, the 5'9" junior. Matching her, or actually beating her average there. And look at her go, another basket there. Wicker up to 14. Dieterding driving in. Inside 2 for Orr, won't go. Off the fingertips of Smale. Keltner to get the rebound there. Erpelding wide open. Nobody went up to guard her there. And Erpelding found herself wide open. She matches her total from the first half. She's got 8. Less than a minute to go. Downham to Smale. Trying to find something here offensively. Gets it to Rutledge up top. Downham trying to get the pass to from Ediger. It'll go out of her fingertips and out of bounds, so the Cardinals will get this one. And Cardinals will check in, and be the 5'6" senior Ali Reichik making her first appearance. Subbing out Laney Orr. Dieterding now has the ball here with 37 seconds. Donovan driving in, kicks it back out to Yoder. Driving in, left hand. She's fouled, and she gives it 2 shots to the line. She will indeed. They're going to call this one on Brylan Wicker. That's her second. And Yoder went 2 of 2 at the line. She'll get 2 more shots here. The first shots in the second half for Eudora. The first one will sink out of the rim for her, and Avery Warren now to check in. Momentarily, she'll check in for Shooter. Here's a second free throw from Yoder. Sinks that one in. So Warren, Dieterding, the 2 stellar freshmen so far, blossom late in the second half of the season, check in now on the court. Here's Rutledge. Ediger up top, 20 seconds to go. Ediger drives right side. A block. And they're to call a blocking foul on Hannah Keltner. That's her second. Keltner thought she had a charge there. But it's going to stay with the Panthers. Wicker up top for Smale, trying to drive right side, down to 8. Smale, they're going to say she stepped out of bounds. It's going to go the other way. Now the Cardinals get possession here with 7.3 seconds left. It'll be Keltner to throw it in here. She's going to roll this to Dieterding, Dieterding trying to go coast to coast here. Almost has it stolen away, but out of the hands of Yasmin Rutledge. Rutledge almost had a steal. She could have had a last-second heave here. Now the Cardinals get it under the basket, right near the three-point arc with 1.9 seconds here. Dieterding to throw it in. Trying to look for a quick option here. Trying to feed it to Keltner. Quick 2. Can't bank it in. And that'll do it here. 3 down, 1 to go here. It's a tight game. Cardinals up 37-31. Be back here in just a minute on Paola Sports Live. It's a tight game. Don't go anywhere, folks.
There's the push. And it is a touchdown, Lewisburg.
I'm so sick of this.
I saw a Go Brawley truck in front of Bob's. Go Brawly. No buffering allowed. Visit gobrawly.com today.
Yes! Yes! You two really need to get Go Brawly.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Panther fans can find us at 310 North Hospital Drive in Paola or 913-294-3713. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Hi, folks. We got fourth quarter action here on our first game of our doubleheader here on Paola Sports Live. Eudora Cardinals up 6 on the Lady Panthers. The Lady Panthers, a win here will put them a game ahead against the Lady Chieftains in the last playoff spot. Here's Ellie Smale, gets the steal. Here she comes. She gets fouled by Hannah Keltner, and it's 2 shots for her. We're actually going to call this one on. I'm going to call this one on number 25. That's Ali Rychik. And the first free throw won't sink for her. Here's the second one. Off the back iron. It's going to be rebounded. It's a chase down for it. It's going to go with the Eudora Cardinals, and now Ellie Smale's hurt. Ellie Smale holding her head. Oh my goodness. Oh no. We're going to step aside here for just a moment.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sport.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, Cardinals up 6, and a scary accident there as there's a vie for the rebound there, and Ellie Smale got the worst of it there. So we do hope she's okay. And Parker Long 3 there. A statement basket there. Parker Long up with 5 points now. But concussions are no joke, and we hope it's nothing serious, and we're wishing all the best for Ellie Smale here. Jasmine Rutledge checks in. Wicker can't get the inside layup to go. She's had most of them go her way today. Now just a minute removed here in this fourth quarter. Shot won't count. And they're going to call a foul here on Jasmine Rutledge. That's her first. Dieterding throws it into Warren. Dieterding gets it back here, fires a 3, gets it to go. Dieterding's first basket of the second half. And Eudora now firing on all cylinders here. The second straight 3 for them. Rutledge, she's going to try and answer back. Can't get that one to go off the glass. Rebounded by Avery Warren here. Here's Long driving left side. Wide open is Avery Warren. Can she make it 3 for 3? No. And Kitchener trying to save that one. Her and Ediger will wrestle for it. It's going to be going with the Lady Panthers here. Going to be Wicker to inbound this one to Audra Downham. Downham trying to cross up on Avery Warren. A switch defensively here. Here's Pitzer driving left side on Parker Long. Throws up the shot. And a foul called here, and 2 shots will be going. I'm going to call this one on Kitchener. That's her second. or Rychik, excuse me. That's Allie Rychik second. So 2 shots for Amanda Pitzer. It's the 5th different Panther at the line today. And Pitzer almost gets the one to circle in, but falls out of the rim there. And here's the second one to go for Pitzer. Can't get that one either. Rebounded by Rychik. Here's Keltner. Up top for Dieterding now. Wide open, all alone. Right side is, oh my goodness! Warren trying to get the shot up, but she's blocked by Brylan Wicker, and she made a statement with that one too. Dieterding to throw it in here. Long throw up top for Warren. Here's Keltner right side. She'll drive middle. Picks up her dribble. Finds Rychik. Trying to post up on Ediger and does, and Rychik gets her first 2 points. Eudora up 14 now with 5:40 to go, and oh my goodness. Oh no, Abby Ediger's down. And Coach Butler is, oh no. Oh my goodness. We're gonna step aside here again.
Looking for a taste of home-cooked goodness and a welcoming hometown atmosphere? Look no further than Circle C Cafe in Paola. Indulge in mouth-watering breakfast that'll jumpstart your day, or savor the hearty lunches with farm-fresh ingredients that'll make your taste buds dance. Circle C Cafe, where delicious food and friendly faces come together. Stop in and see them at 1305 Baptiste in Paola. Circle C Cafe, hometown flavors, hometown pride. Find them at facebook.com/Circle C Cafe.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, Abby Ediger's going to be helped off to the training room now, and an absolutely ugly situation there. We do hope Abby Ediger is okay. I do want to say it was definitely did not look intentional, and now Pitzer is going to be fouled here and charged for 2 shots. And I don't want to speak on the injury anymore, but it's just a chase down and then legs got caught against each other in there, and Ediger got the bat in and got clipped there. So first shot for Pitzer won't go. And Smale checking back in, so happy to see she's healthy enough to return there. Second free throw for Pitzer is good. So now Panthers down 13, 5:20 to go. Coach Butler extremely furious after that incident as well. I think she was mentioning this is the second time that we've had a player be in harm's way of something that could have been prevented there. So here's Downham, Rutledge now, top for Pitzer. Trying to find Wicker inside, will end up in the hands of Rutledge. Jump ball call, it's going to go the other way with the Lady Cardinals. And a substitution now, it'll be Yoder checking in for Hannah Keltner, and Erpelding checks back in for Avery Warren. So on the floor for the Panthers, it's going to be Rutledge, Downham, Smale, Wicker, and Fuller. And for the Cardinals, it's Dieterding, Erpelding, Yoder, Rychik, and Parker Long. A block called on Jocelyn Fuller. That's her 4th foul. So it'll be Dieterding to throw it in, and Pitzer will be checking back in momentarily. Long throw up for Erpelding. Swings up to Dieterding. And a foul called on Wicker, trying to deflect it out of Reichik's hand. It's going to be Wicker's third foul. And Pitzer to check in. She'll check in for Jocelyn Fuller, who's got 4 fouls. And here's Dieterding. Reichek can't get her hands on that one. Trying to poke it away is going to be Smale. And they're going to call a foul for a reach. It's going to be on Reichek. It's her 4th. It'll be Wicker to throw it in to Downham. And if you're Paola, you want to get a 3 off quick or just any basket to try and spark some momentum here. Just anything will do. But you don't want to chew too much time off the clock for Eudora to start chewing time as well. There's Pitzer trying to drive in. It won't go, rebounded by Jayla Erpelding. Here's Dieterding, guarded closely by Rutledge. Exact player if you're Paola you want guarding Dieterding, and foul called here. I believe they're going to give this to Rutledge. Nope, they're actually going to give this one to Pitzer. That's her 4th. So now the second Panther in foul trouble here. As Fuller, who just came onto the bench with 4, and now Pitzer, who checked in for Jocelyn Fuller, has 4 as well. So Dieterding tiptoeing the sideline there. Or the half-court line, excuse me. Erpelding driving in. She's going to get called for a charge. And Erpelding frustrated there, and if you're Audrey Downham, you're celebrating. Means you get the ball back here. Although the quarter's halfway done, you forced the Cardinals into the bonus. So any foul that they get, you get 2 shots at the line, and Downham almost broke Erpelding there. Smale get almost poked away there by Yoder. She'll stay with it, but Yoder is going to meet up with her right there. Timeout called by Coach Butler. She wants a 30-second timeout, and we'll take a 30-second timeout with her. Down 13 with 3:39 to go. Panthers trying to find some momentum here. Back here in just a moment.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Back here on Paola Sports Live. 3:39 left to go in this last quarter of play here on Pink Out Night from the Panther Dome. Bailey Freeman alongside myself, Brendan Bullen here. And Smale has that poked away by Yoder. Smale trying to stay with it. Downham trying to pick it up as well. Jump is called. It's going to stay with the Panthers. And Eudora celebrating. Just a nice defensive effort there. Panthers will set up their sideline play. Wicker finds the open Pitzer. Pitzer has to be careful here. She's got 4 fouls to her name. Pitzer driving in, puts up a floater. Block called there on Reichik, and that's going to be all she wrote for Reichik. That's her 5th foul. So the first player for Eudora to foul out, and Lainey Orr to check in. So Reichik, in only her 2nd game as a Lady Cardinal, is going to foul out of this one. Amanda Pitzer is going to be sent to the line for 2 shots. First one is off the front rim. She's now 1 of 5 so far, matching the first half statistic here. Free throws, and Pitzer switches the narrative up there, now 2 of 6. Pitzer now up to 2 points. Here's Dieterding. Trying to get it to Orr. Collects it here to Long. left corner three, off and out. And out of bounds, they're going to say last touch by Jayla Erpelding, chasing that down with Rutledge. So Paola will now get it here on the right sideline. Downham's going to be met by Jayla Erpelding to try and get her some pressure here. And Erpelding pokes that away. Downham falls on the floor for it, gets it back to Rutledge here. And Downham will get it back here. And make no mistake, Downham's not afraid of anything. Whether she'll take it in the paint or just shoot a three, she's not afraid of anything there. And Pitts are trying to force it inside to Wicker. A foul called on the Cardinals, so it'll stay with the Panthers under the basket. Wonder what they called there. Well, they're not signaling for a foul. They called it. Not sure what they called there. Downham, left corner three. Almost in there. Smale, nice rebound there. She'll shoot it. No luck there. Wicker trying to shoot it in there. It's going to be a foul called now there. And they call this one on Parker Long. That is her second. Yeah, it's her second. We stopped counting after 5, so 2 shots will be awarded to Brylan Wicker. Now, she was 0 for 2 at the line in the first half. Here's the first shot from her. Can't get that one to sink in. Need a free throw here to knock the lead down to 11. You got 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Wicker knocks it down. Up to 15 for her, leading the Panthers so far. Panthers will go for their full court press here. Here's Orr. Rutledge runs off of her. And a timeout called by Coach Parker. It'll be a 30-second timeout, and we'll take another 30 seconds for a commercial break here on Paola Sports Live.
If you're going to wear jewelry, shouldn't it be as unique as you? At Wilson's Jewelers, they can bring your ideas to life. Wilson's can also put old stones in new pieces, or new stones in old pieces, or even just repair what you already love. Wilson's Jewelers brings quality service and old world craftsmanship to the area by learning from jewelry masters from around the world. For 30 years, Wilson's Jewelers has been family owned and operated. When it comes to your adornments, trust Wilson's Jewelers, your personal jeweler.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, 2:27 to go in this last quarter of action here. Parker, frustrated, calls a timeout to try and settle his team down, to try and stay ahead as Panthers are crawling back here. They're down 11 here. Got 2:18, and now ball is going to be poked away, but stay with the Panthers as his last touch by them. Went off the hands of somebody, and then it ping-ponged around 2 other Panthers' hands there, so it's going to be Dieterding under the basket to throw it in. Long throw over to Yoder. Wicker guarding her closely, and Yoder drives her away from her. And it's stolen away by Yasmin Rutledge. One-on-one with Dieterding, picks up her dribble. Wicker pops a 3. Under the mark there, and Smale trying to chase it down with Erpelding there. The roll out of bounds. And Coach Butler says, find simple 2s. And Pitzer to press Dieterding here. Long throw over for Yoder. Yoder to put one up there. Blocking foul called, and it's going to be an and one. That's going to be Wicker's 4th now, so the 3rd Panther in foul trouble. And Yoder is going to be sent to the line for an and one. 3 of 4 today. Gets the and one to go. And Jocelyn Fuller to check in. She'll check in for Yasmin Rutledge. And Rutledge checks out now. If you're Paola, you got to be careful here. You have 3 players in foul trouble. All of them are on the court right now. And you're running a 6-person rotation with the absence of Ediger. And a turnover forced by the Lady Cards and a push called on Downham, so it'll be 2 shots. That's going to be Downham's third, so the right person to be doing the fouling here is going to be Andra Downham, although she's now got one more before it comes a slight problem here. Erbelding at the line, her first appearance at the line today. First one off the back rim, no good. Rutledge checks back in here for Pitzer. So now both teams in the bonus here. Erbelding's second free throw. Fuller flinched there, but Erbelding will get the second one to go here. Here's Downham, Erbelding to guard. Euro stepping. Kick out to Rutledge, pops the three off the back iron. Yoder trying to chase it down. And it's going to be last touch by Smale. It's going to go with the Cardinals now. Minute 26 to go. Eudora up 13. There's still a little bit of flexibility time. Try and make some magic happen. Yoder up top. Over to Dieterding. Guarded by Rutledge. Here's Orr. Feeds it down to Yoder. Trying to swing it inside to Erbelding. Out of bounds. Going to go the other way here. Pitzer checks in for Audra Downham. And now Panthers will make their first depth substitution here momentarily. Here's Pitzer to dribble it up the floor. Gets a screen from Fuller. Pitzer under some trouble. Tries to throw it across the court for Rutledge. And a timeout called by Coach Butler. It's going to be a full timeout here. 47.7 seconds to go. Be back here in just a minute on Paola Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Introducing Fade Strong Barbershop, where style meets tradition.
What's going on, everybody? Mitch Lightfoot here. Super pumped, getting my haircut before my wedding on Saturday. Josh is my guy to go to. Got my haircut by him before my wedding. Got my haircut by him before national championship. Beard, hair, everything. He's the guy to go to. Hit him up. Paola, Kansas, baby. Let's do it.
Fade Strong Barbershop. Elevate your style today.
Back here on Paola Sports Live. Now 45 seconds to go here. Wicker and Downham on the bench, and the Corkadal in off the fingertips of Dieterding. It's going to stay with the Panthers now, but Butler telling him, got to get a shot off here. You're still down 15, but you're playing as aggressively as you can here. Pitzer trapped. Gets it to Fuller. Eudora still not giving up on this press up top, and Rutledge loses the ball there. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go the other way. I think this is going to about wrap it up here. Paola's still not going to shy away from the aggression, which is definitely appreciated. Rutledge still guarding Dieterding very closely. Some nice work from her. Erbelding gets it back to Dieterding. Rutledge still not giving up there. But this is going to do it here as the Panthers drop one, and Rutledge almost had a steal on Dieterding there. And that'll do it here. Your final score, Paola 34, Eudora 49. Coming up here in just a moment is our Fade Strong Barbershop and Strong's Gym post-game show. We'll have our post-game recap and analysis, and then tune into our Elliott Insurance Group pregame show. All that and more coming up here in the next few moments on Paola Sports Live. Don't go anywhere, folks.
Call insurance agent.
Hello, customer.
Oh, great. I just had a quick question about my insurance.
You are 312th in line.
Oh, it's just a real quick question.
Would you like a callback in 6 hours?
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Hey, Max, I can answer your insurance question.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rusty Walters in Paola today at 913-294-2737. For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi, Grandma. I'm really sorry. I won't be able to make it today. I have way too much homework, and you don't have enough internet.
Oh, honey, I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, I need more internet in my house.
Well, you could have just called, right?
Oh.
Call Go Brawley today.
If you're going to wear jewelry, shouldn't it be as unique as you? At Wilson's Jewelers, they can bring your ideas to life. Wilson's can also put old stones in new pieces, or new stones in old pieces, or even just repair what you already love. Wilson's Jewelers brings quality service and old world craftsmanship to the area by learning from jewelry masters from around the world. For 30 years, Wilson's Jewelers has been family owned and operated. When it comes to your adornments, trust Wilson's Jewelers, your personal jeweler.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rusty Walters in Paola today at 913-294-2737.
Looking for a taste of home-cooked goodness and a welcoming hometown atmosphere? Look no further than Circle C Cafe in Paola. Indulge in mouth-watering breakfast that'll jumpstart your day, or savor the hearty lunches with farm-fresh ingredients that'll make your taste buds dance. Circle C Cafe, where delicious food and friendly faces come together. Stop in and see them at 1305 Baptiste in Paola. Circle C Cafe, hometown flavors, hometown pride. Find them at facebook.com/Circle C Cafe.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367. Your home is your sanctuary, and it deserves to look its best. Whether you're looking to update your interior, spruce up your exterior, or give your cabinets a fresh look, trusted residential house painters Absolute Painting are here to help. At Absolute Painting, they specialize in providing top-notch home painting services to homeowners just like you. Their team of professionals have years of experience and the skills necessary to transform your home into a beautiful, welcoming space. Call for a free quote today. Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Welcome back to Paola Sports Live as we wrap up our coverage here from the girls' game. It's now time for our post-game show, and our post-game show is always presented to you by Fade Strong Barbershop and Strong's Gym. Fade Strong Barbershop combines tradition with the latest trends for a cut above the rest. Make your appointment by calling 913-713-8269. Fade Strong Barbershop, elevate your style today. Lady Panthers fall to the Lady Cardinals 49-34. As they now drop to 3-13 on the year, and the Lady Cardinals improve to 11-6 and 6-3 in conference play, and the Lady Panthers fall to 1-8 in conference play. The conference play it's definitely important for your resume, but when it comes to conference titles, it's going to come down to the actual number of won games. So a solid game from the Lady Panthers, as although it was a margining fourth quarter for the Lady Cardinals, they still put up a really good fight. As the Panthers now, starting with the turnovers and team stats, Panthers finished with 17 turnovers, having 6 in the second half. Eudora had 7. They finished with 13. And then as for free throws, they went 5 of 12 in the second half, putting their total up to 42%. And then on the night, they went 6 of 17, putting them at 35% as a free throw shooting as a whole. And Wicker went 1 of 4. Audra went 3 of 4. Ediger went 0 of 1. Smale went 0 of 2. And then Amanda Pitzer went 2 of 6. And as for Lady Cards, they finished with 60% in the second half at 64 on the night. As Parker Long went 0 of 2. Yoder went 4 of 5. Dieterding went 4 of 5, and Erpelding went 1 of 2 in her only appearance. And now moving on to our individual stats and our player of the game. For the Lady Panthers, we're going to give this one to Brylan Wicker, finishing with 15 points. As I'm now wrapping up the final point tallies here, as Wicker led the scoring with 15 points. She was joined by Audra Downham with 8, Abby Ediger with 5, and Jocelyn Fuller with 2. And then for the Eudora Cardinals, what a night it was from Bryn Dieterding. She now led the scoring with 14, followed by Kenzie Yoder with 12. And then also was joined by Jayla Erpelding with 9. Parker Long with 5. And then you have also joined in from Avery Warren, the sophomore. She tallies up with 7. And then also finally the only basket from Allie Reichik who fouled out. That'll do it for our girls coverage here. We're going to step aside for just a few minutes and go into our boys pregame coverage presented by Elliott Insurance Group. Be back here in just a few minutes on Paola Sports Live.
Stupid Go Brawley internet.
Go Brawley allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit GoBrawley.com to learn more.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Your home is your sanctuary, and it deserves to look its best. Whether you're looking to update your interior, spruce up your exterior, or give your cabinets a fresh look, trusted residential house painters Absolute Painting are here to help. At Absolute Painting, they specialize in providing top-notch home painting services to homeowners just like you. Their team of professionals have years of experience and the skills necessary to transform your home into a beautiful, welcoming space. Call for a free quote today. Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Back here for our second game of Panther basketball here on our doubleheader here on Paola Sports Live. Our coverage, as always, of Panther basketball and Panther athletics is brought to you by Go Brawley Internet. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Experience a new kind of internet with Go Brawley. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit GoBrawley.com. Go Brawley Internet, it just works. And this brings us into our pre-game show presented to you by Elliott Insurance Group. At Elliott Group, they believe building strong relationships with their clients and their community is the best way to serve them both. With offices throughout the area and online at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. Welcome back, everyone. Alongside my camerawoman, Bailey Freeman, I'm Brendan Bolin. And in the first game, and last time again Tuesday against the Baldwin Bulldogs, the boys trailed 17-15 at the end of the first half, and they dominated the first half with their pace, and they'd score the first four before Baldwin, like the girls, they had a 10-2 run to end the first quarter, and they would keep the lead into the half as Paola would end the second quarter with a 5-0 run. It would continue to stand at 19 apiece at the end of the third quarter, but whenever they thought they had things going their way, Cooper Carr and company dominated the fourth. They started the fourth quarter off with a 15-0 run, and like Ottawa, that run towards the end of the game really hurt them, but Ottawa was able to come up victorious. But for the Panthers, despite a huge effort to claw away at the huge deficit, they would fall 58-31 against the Bulldogs, being swept by them in the regular season. But now they look to face Eudora again, as last time out against the Cardinals, they did lose 52-22. I'll get into the stats individually later, but now we'll step aside for our PA announcer.
Looking for a taste of home-cooked goodness in a welcoming hometown atmosphere? Look no further than Circle C Cafe in Paola. Indulge in mouth-watering breakfast that'll jumpstart your day, or savor the hearty lunches with farm-fresh ingredients that'll make your taste buds dance. Circle C Cafe, where delicious food and friendly faces come together. Stop in and see them at 1305 Baptiste in Paola. Circle C Cafe, hometown flavors, hometown pride. Find them at facebook.com/Circle C Cafe.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Exercising self-control and confidence in yourself, your school, your hometown. Remember that sportsmanship is good citizenship in action. It is bedtime to meet tonight's starting lineups and alternate Murray Road. In person against off the scoreboard in Cardinals from Eudora High School. A 6-foot junior number 5, Cena. And football to the table with a 5'9" junior number 1. Victory. The guard for the Panthers is 6'1" junior, number 2, for Eudora, 6'4" junior, number 12, Nick Jackson. For the guard for the Panthers is 6'4" junior, number 3, Chase Crowley. For the guard is 6'1" junior, number 13, Dr. Watson.
That'll do it for our starting lineups, and our coverage of Panther basketball tip-off is presented to you by Miami Lumber, servicing Miami County since 1983. Located at 1014 North Pearl Street, Paola. Open Monday through Friday 7 to 5 and Saturdays 8 to 3. Miami Lumber, your homegrown home improvement store. Like us on Facebook. If you're not wearing pink here, you're wearing Chiefs gear definitely, as we wish the Chiefs the best of luck this Sunday against the Niners in Super Bowl 58 in Vegas. But meanwhile, we've got basketball here from Paola High School, as it's the second meeting, this time at the Panther Dome, between the Paola Panthers and the Eudora Cardinals. It's Eli Richmond and Connor Watson, the 6-foot junior, to take the opening tip, presented by Miami Lumber. And we're set and ready here. And we're underway here from Paola High School in our second game of our doubleheader, as the Panthers will win the tip here. And here are the starting 5 for our home Paola Panthers. It's J.D. Troutman, Caden Cohey, Jace Curley, Eli Richmond, and Micah Sanders. And already a quick 2 there from Connor Watson off the steal. So quick two there from the Eudora Cardinals as Connor Watson opens the scoring. And for the Cardinals, it's going to be Errol Seaman, Caden Stedry, Connor Watson, Nick Yunkin, and Logan Sullivan. There's Seaman to Watson, and Watson can't get the second breakaway layup to go. It's going to be rebounded by Cohey, and a timeout called by Coach Oshel. It'll be a 30-second timeout to try and settle themselves down here. We'll be back here momentarily on Paola Sports Live.
Introducing Fade Strong Barbershop, where style meets tradition.
What's going on, everybody? Mitch Lightfoot here. Super pumped, getting my haircut before my wedding on Saturday. Josh is my guy to go to. Got my haircut by him before my wedding. Got my haircut by him before national championship. Beard, hair, everything. He's the guy to go to. Hit him up. Paola, Kansas, baby. Let's do it.
Fade Strong Barbershop. Elevate your style today.
Back here on Paola Sports Live. Eudora quickly leads this thing 2-0 as we're less than a minute removed here as some contact there from Richmond on the back end to Watson. And now a push here called on Connor Watson. That's the first foul for either team. And then now substituting in for Connor Watson is going to be Micaiah Jerome, the junior. So here's Curley with it. Kick out to Troutman. Thought about driving in. He'll try again this time. Has to kick it out to Curley. Deep three for him. Yes, sir! Jace Curley. Number 3 makes a 3. And Paola puts them out in front. 3-2. Here's Sullivan. Now to Yunkin. It's back to Sullivan. He'll take a 3. He'll bank that one in. It looked to be his off for a moment there off the glass, but took a charity hop right in the basket, and an historic milestone here for Logan Sullivan. He can become the 3rd all-time leading scorer for the Eudora Cardinals if he puts up a 24-point performance tonight. I mean, he can obviously do it within these last 5 games, that he just needs 24 points to pass the mark here. A 3 from Micaiah Jerome. He splashes that one in. And Eudora back-to-back 3s on offensive possession here. Find themselves up 5 as Isaac Hall looks to check in momentarily. Here's Troutman with it. Gets it to Sanders. Surveying options here. It's to Richmond. Now driving in is Cohey. Spinning his way. Puts up the little layup inside. It's good. And it's back and forth here. Both teams showing off their offensive motor. Sullivan hands it off to Sedry. Seaman inside. Sullivan, another 3. Yes! Logan Sullivan, 2 straight 3s for him, and a timeout called by Coach Oshel. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, and we'll stay here for this timeout in particular to kind of talk about the last game for the Cardinals. It was a 20-point loss for them as the Ottawa Cyclones, who one of the top contenders in this Frontier League, won 70-50 on Tuesday night. So as Eudora just trying to look to stay in the middle of the pack here, and the Acacia playoffs is Paola. They just need 2 wins to try and stay in the mix here, as they're right behind Labette County, who we saw in the Burlington tournament, and they're also right behind El Dorado. And a whistle. Oh, I think it's a misfire of a whistle there. Is back underway here, and Troutman sends Jerome to the floor. He tries to pass it inside. It's off the foot of Seaman, and a wide open layup for Seaman himself. 13-5 Cardinals. They're on an 8-0 run right now. Here's Hoffine. Dumps it inside for Isaac Hall. Loses it here. Stolen away by Nick Youngkin. Here's Stedry now with it. Hop step inside. Puts up the layup. It won't go. Rebounded by Hoyt Hoffine. Flings this one to J.D. Troutman. Hoffine. Didn't see him on Tuesday against Baldwin for an undisclosed reason. And checking in momentarily will be Ashton Bonham, the 5'11 freshman. Sanders hop step inside. Contested layup won't go. Troutman collects it back here, but now he loses it. Stolen away by Logan Sullivan. Sullivan kick out Youngkin. Driving inside. Out to Jerome. He'll shoot a three. Yes! Micaiah Jerome, his second straight three. And between him and Sullivan, they've got 12 of Eudora's 16. Troutman right side. Hoffine to Sanders left side. And Sanders trying to get this one to Curley, and Sullivan has an easy layup there. And Paola now being tested by this Cardinals team on both ends, offensively and defensively. There's Troutman driving in, trying to find Hall. Out of bounds, last touch by Sullivan as he tried to pull that one back in bounds. It'll stay. We're going to the basket with the Panthers. And now Ashton Bonham, Eli Richmond, and Caden Cohey check back in. Ashton Bonham, he scored his first 5 varsity points on Tuesday against Baldwin. Nice to see him getting some playing time. Now he'll pull a quick three and he gets it. Ashton Bonham proving why he deserves to be on the varsity squad. And for Eudora, it's CJ Jarrett or Christian Jarrett. And a jump. Nope, they're going to call a timeout quickly. As Coach Dieterding wants to talk things over, it'll be a quick 30-second timeout. Cardinals up 10. Back here in just a moment.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, Cardinals up 10, 3:10 left to go in the first quarter. Eudora sparked a nice little run there, but it was shut down by Ashton Bonham, who, like I mentioned earlier, scored 5 in his varsity debut game. Sullivan pulls the trigger on the three. His first miss, and now Hoffine's almost stripped away by Jarrett. They're going to finally get him for a reach in here. The second team foul for the Cardinals, as Watson picked up one earlier in the first quarter. Hoffine, long throw to Richmond, trying to find Troutman or somebody. He'll have to dribble it himself. He's going to try and dribble on Seaman. Zips it into Hoffine, out of bounds. It's going to go the other way here as Jake Arnold checks in for Eudora. So here's Watson to drill it up the floor. Inside for Arnold. Flings it to Sullivan. He's double teamed now. Jarrett. Kick out Seaman. Thought about the three. Sullivan. Deep three on Troutman. Splashes that one. And Logan Sullivan already in double digits in the first quarter. And Bonham's going to lose that one. It's going to be with the Cardinals. And Sanders to check in for Hoyt Hoffine. The Panthers already going to their bench and mixing up substitutions here early in this one. There's Watson. In for Jake Arnold. Bonham guarding him. Jarrett finds Seaman. Posted up on Richmond. Flings it over right side. Watson pulls the trigger on a three. Over the mark there. Rebounded by Caden Cohey. Now it's Troutman trying to dribble on Connor Watson. Gets a little screen from Richmond. Richmond had it now, gets it to Caden Cohey, driving in, puts up a little floater. Rebounded by Richmond, is tipped over to Sanders, and now a blocking foul is going to be called here on Errol Seaman. That's his first, the team's third. And it'll be Richmond to shoot 2 free throws here. Here's the first free throw from the senior. It won't go for him. Chase Curley to check in for Bonham, and then for the Cardinals, Youngkin and Stedry in, and out goes Errol Seaman and Jake Arnold. So the 6'3" senior now to take his second free throw. Splashes that one in. Richmond's got his first bucket of the game. Here's Sullivan, long throw over to Watson on the right side. Here's Youngkin. Stedry finds some room, kick back out to Youngkin. He'll drive in too. Watson now outside. Sullivan, nice find to Connor Watson. The layup won't go for him. Sanders to get the board and quickly distributes this one to J.D. Troutman. Gets the screen from Richmond, hop step inside. Won't go. Sullivan to get the board, and he's going to quickly push the pace here for Eudora. Sullivan trying to use his left to dribble inside. It's going to lose it. Jump ball is called. It's going to stay with the Cardinals. So a nice effort defensively there from Curly Richmond and Cohey to force Sullivan to lose his dribble there. It'll be with the Cardinals under the basket, but you're going to want to face guard about everybody who can shoot, including this guy, Caden Stedry. His first shot won't go, as trying to kick it out or find some space here. Watson flips it over to Jarrett, inside 2 for him. Gets that to go. It's Christian Jarrett's first basket. And now we're down to less than a minute here. Troutman, Sullivan trying to meet up with him here. We'll meet him at half court. Trying to get it to Cohey, and they weren't on the same page there. As now a substitution for the Panthers here as Hoyt Hoffine to check in for Troutman. Youngkin to inbound this one to Connor Watson. They wanted to sub in Isaac Hall here, but won't be able to do it as they're already back and playing here. Youngkin now at 43 seconds. Back to Sullivan. He's already got 11 in this first quarter. Youngkin driving in, trying to get it across the way to Watson. Cohey on the floor. Youngkin to pick it up. Sullivan, 3. Off the back iron, rebounded Micah Sanders. Down to 25. Cohey slows the pace down. They want to save it for the last shot. Richmond to fake a screen. Cohey will just dribble down some clock here. Sullivan to start putting a bit of pressure on him. Cohey drives in, kick out. Hoffine pops a 3. Yes, sir! Hoyt Hoffine. His first basket. It's a 3 deep throw. Oh, almost off the front rim. And that'll do it for our first quarter. Panthers down 11. And a nice 3 from Hoyt Hoffine to get some offensive momentum to spark here. Be back in just a minute.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, getting ready to start up the second quarter here from the Panther Dome. Bailey Freeman behind the camera, been bowling alongside you for the commentary here. As the season has gone by so fast, we're now down to, after this one, we've got Spring Hill next Tuesday, next Thursday in Tonganoxie, and then Emporia the week after that. So only 3 games left to go here on the season. 1 more at home, as next week the Panthers will be on the road twice. We'll cover that more on our post-game show presented to you by Faith Strong's Barbershop and Strong's Gym. And foul call is going to be called on Logan Sullivan. It's his first. And Cohey to knock down the first free throw. The second Panther to make an appearance at the line today. There's the second free throw from Cohey. Knocks it down and even 2 at the line for him. He's got 4. Here's Connor Watson. Looking for an option inside. Will kick it to Youngkin, the easy one. Back up top, Seaman. Trying to set an offense here. Watson gets it back. Kick out. Youngkin, 3. Knocks it down. Nick Youngkin knocks down the 6-3 for the Cardinals in the first half. They knocked down 5 in the first quarter, add 1 more to it. Covey to get it up top, trying to drive in, trying to get it to Isaac Hall. Sanders, what a save. He'll be with Troutman now. Hoffine swings it to Cohey, now to Micah Sanders, trying to drive left to middle. Hoffine to Troutman. Troutman hesitates on it, and foul called on Isaac Hall. It's going to be his first, and the team's first as well. It's the first foul by any Panther. And Isaac Hall making sure the referee playing things with him. Sullivan to the bench. And Micaiah Jerome checks in. So it'll be Connor Watson to run the offense. Long throw over to him from Seaman. Kick out left corner, Youngkin. Hop step in middle. Going to be reached in on by Eli Richmond. That's his first. The second quick foul on the Panthers as Jerome will throw it in here. The junior, he's been averaging a solid 3 points per game so far. Kick out Stedry for 3. Short of the mark there. It's going to go the other way with the Panthers now. There's Troutman now, guarded by Jerome Troutman, averaging 8 points per game. The second leading scorer for this Panthers squad. Isaac Hall, pull up 2. Yes, sir, Isaac Hall. Hall scored 2 off the bench against Baldwin. Kickball called here. It's going to stay with the Cardinals. Jace Curley to check in for Isaac Hall. Curley had 3 against the Bulldogs. So a nice outing from him. Jerome up top, he'll pull a 3. Way left of the mark there. Go out of bounds. Panthers will get it back here. And in that game, Cohey led the way, or was the second leading scorer with 7. It was Micah Sanders who had 8. And that's Sanders' season high so far for him, and been trying to recover from that hand injury. Watson to get it up top for the Cardinals. Wide open underneath is going to be Micaiah Jerome. Jerome's got 8 points. Here's Troutman. To Sanders. Surveying his options here. Richmond to come up off the cut. Cohey thought about the 3. He'll drive it instead. Hop step. Shot won't count. They're going to call a reach. They're going to give it to number 12, Nick Youngkin. That's his first. And the second team foul for the Cardinals is Jake Arnold, Logan Sullivan, and Christian Jarrett to check in. Stedry, Watson, and Youngkin. The junior trio, ranging from 5'10 to 6'1", will all check out of the game. Richmond almost lost it. Cohey right behind him to collect it here. Cohey will try again to try and drive in. Shot won't go, and now a foul called. It's going to be on Richmond for an over-the-back on Seaman. It's Richmond's second foul picked up here, the third for the Panthers, and now Lane Hoffine to check in. And Richmond to head to the bench. Here's Sullivan. Out of Jarrett. Swings it over to Seaman. Jerome thought about driving in left side. He'll roll back up top here. Now Sullivan, deep three. Swishes that one right through. The 4-3 for Sullivan. He's got 14. Here's Troutman. Gets it inside to Cohey. Back up top for Curley. Cohey to get it back. Troutman collects it up top. Spinning in. Trying to get it to Jerome. It'll be stolen away by Sullivan here. An easy layup for him, and Sullivan's got 16 in this first half. Here's Troutman to drive it up the floor. Now it's to Cohey. Hoffine up top with it now. Panthers just running a nice little cut and go offense here. Hoffine. Nobody wanted to shoot that three. He'll get it to Troutman though. Hand off to Cohey. Swings for Curley, finds Hoffine down the right post. What a post move there. Just can't get the basket. Sanders the board and the second chance bucket. Sanders has his first points. Jerome finds Arnold wide open. A block almost there. But they're going to whistle for a foul instead. They're going to give it to Lane Hoffine. And it'll be Jake Arnold at the line to shoot two. First one to sink in for him. It's his first basket. And Isaac Hall to check in for Jace Curley. Arnold, the first Cardinal to check in today at the free throw line. Here's the second one away for him. Knocks it down, 2 of 2 for the Cardinals. His first 2 points of the game for Jake Arnold, the junior. Troutman being guarded by Jarrett. Foul called for a reach there. It's going to be Jarrett's second. Jarrett with some solid defense there on Troutman. Just reached in at the wrong time and is going to be knocked up for his second one. Sanders inbounds this one to Troutman. Up top for Hall. Swings it. Sanders, now it's Cohey. Troutman will drive in, and they're going to call a charge on J.D. Troutman, and Christian Jarrett's got some words for him. Troutman's going to get knocked up for his first foul. Sullivan, him and Jerome were almost not on the same page, so Jerome had to come back for that one. Swinging it around here is Eudora. Wide open is Jerome. He's going to be instantly pressured inside. Hoffine blocks that one on Arnold, and it's going to go the other way here. What a defensive effort from Lane Hoffine there. And the Arnold, Jerome, and Seaman to check out. Youngkin, Watson, and Stedry all back in. And now a foul called on Christian Jarrett for a reach. And the temper's still flaring here for Jarrett and Seaman. And now Jarrett will head to the bench as Errol Seaman to go back in his place. Here's Troutman. Gets it to Sanders. Sanders driving right baseline to get it back to Troutman now. Troutman, a little floater inside. It's going to go the other way. A charge called on J.D. Troutman. That's his second. The second charge called on him, and now Richmond check into the game. Richmond will check out Lane Hoffine. Now Paola running a interesting zone here, 1-2-2 that can be meshed to a 1-4. Inside jumper from Sullivan won't go. It's going to be tipped back right to him. Stedry driving late left baseline. Watson swings it. Seaman, 3, top corner. Nope. Stedry to get the third rebound, and a reach called there. Under the basket, they're going to knock up Caden Cohey for his first foul, and the 5th on the Panthers. So it'll send Stedry to the line for 2 shots. And the second Cardinal to make it to the line today. Here's Stedry. First free throw for him off the back iron. Bounces off it twice and out on the right side. So the first miss now for the Eudora Cardinals. Both teams have been really solid today from the free throw line. And the second one will go from Stedry. Both now 3 of 4 at the line. It'll be Troutman to drive this up the floor now. 2 minutes to go left in this first half. Hoffine feeds it inside to Troutman. Sullivan right over him there. And Troutman to get 2 shots at the line, and Sullivan's going to be called for his second foul. And be putting now both teams in the bonus here. Troutman, the 3rd different Panther now at the line. First free throw for him. Sinks it right through. Now Makai and Jerome to check in. He'll check out Logan Sullivan. And Troutman's second free throw off the back iron, and seeming to collect that rebound. Chuck it over to Watson. We'll hand this one off to Stedry. Stedry falls on the floor for it. And Stedry slow to get up. Got knocked in the face there. And he'll go to the bench now as Jake Arnold substitute in for him. So Stedry took a shot to the nose there. Hopefully he's okay and it's nothing too serious there. It's on the left side here with Micaiah Jerome. Watson swings it over Yunkin. Back up top for Watson to try and set a screen here. Jerome. Arnold swings it to Yunkin, right corner 3. That won't go. Rebounded by Micah Sanders. And Troutman's going to quickly try and push the pace offensively here. Hoffine out of his grasp. Stolen away by Watson. Jerome with the layup. And they're going to get him with a charge. That basket will not count. That's Micaiah Jerome's first foul. Troutman will lay this one off to Sanders. And now a minute to go here. Hoffine finds Richmond inside. His shot won't go. A reach called on Nick Yunkin as him and Cohey were trying to vie for that rebound there, as Yunkin's going to be knocked up for his second foul. And it'll send Caden Cohey to the line. He's 2 of 2 so far. And coming up after this quarter here, it'll be our Rusty Walters Strawn Bureau Financial Services halftime show. We'll have halftime team stats and individual stats and the keys to the second half. That all coming up on our halftime show presented to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services. Cohey made the first and he'll make the second one as well. So Cohey, an even 4-4 at the line. He's got 6 points, and Lane Hoffine checks out Eli Richmond. So clock now down to 50 seconds here. Lee Watson to slowly dribble it up the floor here. Now for Yunkin. Gets this one to Seaman. Here's Watson. Watson and Yunkin just going to hold this ball and chew as much clock as possible here. They've got 20 seconds now. I think Eudora will start making some moves now. Here's Yunkin with it. Watson flashes back up near half court. He'll work on Cohey. Flips it back to Yunkin. Driving in. Kick out Jerome. He'll drive middle. Little floater inside off the front rim. Sanders now gets it to Hoffine. 2 seconds. Heaves it from half court. No doing there. And that'll do it for the half here. As it'll wrap up with a 36-21 score at the half. Be back here in just a few minutes for our halftime show here on Paola Sports Live.
State coordinates of new land acquisition.
Oh, you know that big oak tree that got struck by lightning?
Negative.
The barn with the funny cow mural?
Negative.
One-eyed scarecrow?
Negative.
Giant water tower? You're not from here, are you?
I've never seen him.
Robots don't know you. We do.
Hey, how's your dad doing?
For over 80 years, we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rusty Walters in Paola today at 913-294-2737.
Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Looking for a taste of home-cooked goodness and a welcoming hometown atmosphere? Look no further than Circle C Cafe in Paola. Indulge in mouth-watering breakfast that'll jumpstart your day or savor the hearty lunches with farm-fresh ingredients that'll make your taste buds dance. Circle C Cafe, where delicious food and friendly faces come together. Stop in and see them at 1305 Baptiste in Paola. Circle C Cafe, hometown flavors, hometown pride. Find them at facebook.com/Circle C Cafe.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Back here on Paola Sports Live as the Junior Panther dancers are out performing here, as we now go to our halftime show. And our halftime show, as always, is presented to you by Rusty Walters from Bureau Financial Services in Paola. Not the right one I wanted there. Nope, not that one either. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Rusty and Steven have been serving Paola and the surrounding area for more than 20 years. As your hometown agent, Farm Bureau Financial Services has the products to protect you with the service and customer care you've come to expect. Call 913-294-2737 or stop by and see them at 11 South Pearl in Paola. Brenda Bolin back here presenting to you the numbers here from the first half. We're going to go ahead and start with the team statistics, starting with the turnovers department, as Paola not doing so well in that department. They currently have 11 turnovers in the first half. Eudora with 2, so Eudora, a nice job to take care of the ball, but Paola normally does a great job handling the ball better in the second half, and also the second half in general is where Paola seems to, they're down by whether it be 10 or 15 or more, they like to claw away at the lead very quickly. They love to get the offense moving. They've proven it the past couple games, and they proved it against Spring Hill. They proved it against Baldwin to cut away at the lead. So now they're only down 15 at the half. So it's a really good time if you can start clawing away and get some offensive momentum at the third quarter. It'll be a great time to do it. And you're also shooting, now going into the free throws, you're shooting 6 of 7 at the line. So anytime you go to the line, you're shooting really well. And leading the way is Caden Cohey. He's made all 4 of his free throws in his 2 trips to the line. Eli Richmond, 1 of 2, and then J.D. Troutman made an and 1 opportunity earlier on. So, nice way from Troutman there. And for Eudora, they're also shooting decently, 75% at the line, going 3 of 4. As Jake Arnold went 2 of 2 at the line, and then Stedry went 1 of 2 at the line. And that's all we have for free throws. And now moving into our individual statistics, starting with our visitors from Eudora High School. It's certainly a game to play for Logan Sullivan, as now the magic number for him to be third on the all-time leading scorers for Eudora High School basketball is now dwindled down to 8 points, as he's currently got 16, scoring 11 of the 16 in the first quarter alone, as he knocked down 3 threes in a nice little layup there, and then he only scored 5 in the second quarter. And then helping him along the way is going to be Micaiah Jerome with 8 points. Errol Seaman with 2. Caden Stedry with 1. Nick Yunkin with a 3. Also Christian Jarrett with a 2. And 2 free throws from Jake Arnold have him on for 2 points as well. And for the Paola Panthers, leading the way is going to be none other than Caden Cohey with 6 points at 2 and his 4 free throws made. Also accompanied by 3s from Ashton Bonham and Hoyt Hoffine, and then the baskets from Isaac Hall, Micah Sanders, and then a free throw from J.D. Troutman, which will put us at our halftime score 36-21. Be back here in just another moment to wrap up our halftime show. Go over keys to the second half, and we'll finish this game up here on Paola Sports Live, your home of Panther Athletics.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rusty Walters in Paola today at 913-294-2737.
Looking for a taste of home-cooked goodness and a welcoming hometown atmosphere? Look no further than Circle C Cafe in Paola. Indulge in mouth-watering breakfast that'll jumpstart your day or savor the hearty lunches with farm-fresh ingredients that'll make your taste buds dance. Circle C Cafe, where delicious food and friendly faces come together. Stop in and see them at 1305 Baptiste in Paola. Circle C Cafe, hometown flavors, hometown pride. Find them at facebook.com/Circle C Cafe.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Back here on our halftime show, and we'll quickly get 2 keys out for you. My first one being to overall just stop the main scorer in Logan Sullivan. I mean, the phenomenal senior has been averaging 23 points per game this season, so if you're going to stop anybody, you're going to have to stop Logan Sullivan, but they've been also doing a nice job of limiting Caden Stedry, who gave them fits in the first game when they matched up, as Stedry was the leading scorer then, so just playing very solid defensively, which they have. It's just been the three-pointers that have been killing him, so that 2-3 zone could definitely work, as we're now ready to tip off the third quarter, so let's see how Paola does defensively here as we now underway for the second half of action here from Paola High School on Pinkout night. So on the floor for the Cardinals, it'll be Seaman, Yunkin, Watson, Sullivan, and Arnold. The 3 from Yunkin won't go. J.D. Troutman to get the rebound here, and J.D. Troutman will be on the floor with Cohey, Curley, Richmond, and Sanders, and the main starting 5 you saw to begin the game here. Now the Panthers will have their first crack on offense here. It's Curley. Right side, Cohey driving in on Yunkin. Be trapped down low, has to get it to Troutman. Nice fake down low and puts up the basket there, and the first basket to start the second half is going to be none other than J.D. Troutman. So here's Connor Watson. Seaman, Arnold to Watson. Now it's back to Seaman. Nice full triangle passing there. Seaman finds Yunkin inside. Foul called. He'll get 2 shots at the line and knock up Caden Cohey for his second foul. And Yunkin, the third different Cardinal at the line. He didn't go at all in first half, so should need to see what he can do at the line in this one. The first one will sink right through for him. And Yunkin shooting 59% at the line. It is the second best, or third best mark, I should say, behind Logan Sullivan and Errol Seaman. Seaman shooting 73%. Sullivan shooting 67%. So here's Sanders. Gets it to Cohey. Top Richmond. Bounce pass. Curley driving in. Blocked away by Nick Yunkin. A fall into the hands of Cohey trying to drive in. They're going to call a foul for a reach here. So the Panthers will get it under the basket, but they're going to get Logan Sullivan with his third foul. So interesting to see how Sullivan plays. Corner 3, left side. Troutman can't get it to go. Falls right into the arms of Jake Arnold. Now Sullivan pushing the pace, finds a wide open Yunkin. Can't get that one to roll in. And Troutman stays in bounds here to collect the board. Finds a little bit of open room to the left side to push the pace here. Curley gets this one to Micah Sanders. Troutman back with it. Kick out. Curley left corner three. Off the back iron, rebounded by Connor Watson. Youngkin trying to thread the needle inside to Seaman. And Seaman wanted a touch there from, I believe, either Sanders or Cohey, but he's not going to get one as now substitution in for Panthers. It'll be Isaac Hall checking in for Eli Richmond. There's Troutman up top. Inside for Isaac Hall. And Troutman to get it back here, trying to thread the needle, driving in left side. Stopped immediately. Now to Cohey. Nice drive inside. Puts up the contested layup and it falls for him. And now a turnover here. And Eudora now already with 2 turnovers begin this one. And like I said earlier, the Panthers, they thrive in the second half. They love to get off to this hard start. And so far, they're on a 4-0 run so far. Curley feeds it to Sanders inside 2 off the back iron. And nice hustle there from Cohey to get the board. Finds Sanders inside. Can't get it to go again. Almost gets it off the floor, but it'll be Jake Arnold to collect that one. And the referee officials timeout here. And they wanted a substitution there, and I'm not sure why the referee didn't get a bit earlier. Wade Hoffine in for Jace Curley, and Christian Jarrett and Micaiah Jerome in for Youngkin and Arnold. So here's Sullivan. They're going to get Sanders for a reach. That's Sanders' first foul, the second, I should say, for the Panthers, excuse me. Cardinals being the one with the one-team foul to begin the third quarter. Jerome up top, swings Sullivan, now he gets it back here. Eudora just running a little 4 out here almost. Sullivan pops a 3. Can't get it to go. Seaman trying to hustle down that rebound. It's going to go off his foot, and it's going to go the other way here. As Troutman is saying, Sanders, you want to throw this one in for me? And now Jarrett's going to guard J.D. Troutman. And it'll be Sanders now with it. Here's Cohey. Flips it to Isaac Hall. Seaman guarding him closely here. Cohey, corner 3 off the front rim, rebounded by Micaiah Jerome. Now Sullivan to find some open room. Thought about the 2. He'll put up a little layup inside. Trying to tip it in again. Rebounded by Sanders. Sanders is just going to slowly push the pace here. Thought about driving inside. And kick it back up top. Troutman with it. Drives in, trying to find Hall. It's going to be stolen away by Watson. Watson, Hoffine swats that away. And Connor Watson is denied of entry by Hoyt Hoffine, and Richmond to check in for Isaac Hall and Nick Youngkin to check out for Logan Sullivan. And Jerome to throw it in. Jerome, long throw up top. Watson wide open. He'll pull the trigger from up top. It won't go. Jerome trying to get the rebound, but he's fouled here. Waiting to see who they call this one on. They're going to give it to Eli Richmond. That's his third. And the third foul on the Panthers. Got 3:30 to go. The Panthers are 2 fouls from sending the Cardinals into the bonus. And Youngkin is blocked. He gets 2 shots at the line as he's going to get a foul called here. I'm going to give this foul to Micah Sanders. It's his second, the 4th for the Panthers, and Youngkin The only Cardinal to make a free throw appearance in the second half. Went 2 of 2. And he gets to go again for the second time. First one off the back iron. And the second shot from Yunkin is good, and we go 3 of 4 at the line. Panthers now down 14, 3:25 to go. Here's Troutman, guarded by Jarrett. Now with it, Cohey. Richmond up, open up top. Hoffine collects it, thought about a 3. Give it to Sanders. Cohey, right corner, three-pointer on the way, over the mark there. Troutman gets it, heaves it behind his back, stolen away by Yunkin. Here's Watson now, hop step inside. Hoffine can't get to Watson that time. And Connor Watson puts his total up to 4. Troutman being guarded by Jarrett. Hoffine threads the needle down low. Cohey to Sanders down low. Sanders gets the separation and puts up a nice little fadeaway jumper inside. Here comes Jarrett. Blocking foul called on Sanders. It's going to be his third. The second Panther now with 3 fouls. And Jace Curley to check in. He'll take out Caden Cohey. And that's 5 fouls for the Panthers, so Jarrett will get free throws at the line. First free throw here from Jarrett. Kind of rolled around there a little bit, but sinks right through, and Jarrett shooting 33.3% from the line, and Errol Seaman to check out, and in his place is going to be Jackson Smith, the junior. Here's the second free throw from Jarrett. Off the mark there, rebounded by Hoyt Hoffine. Jarrett to get a screen from Richmond here. Hoffine, corner 3, won't go. Tipped to Sanders, tries to put up a shot there. That won't go either. Tipped out of bounds. Watson trying to save it. Hoffine puts up a shot. Richmond, another rebound. Curley trying to get it to Richmond. On the floor is Smith, and he loses that one. It'll stay with the Panthers after a crazy sequence of events there. Nice offensive rebounding there from the Panthers, getting 3 straight rebounds. So the Panthers going to the glass very aggressively here in this second half. Here's Curley up top. Troutman for Hoffine. Trying to dump it down to Richmond, and he's going to get fouled by Jarrett here. As Jarrett not in the right spot to try and collect that over Richmond, and Jarrett's going to be dialed up for his 4th foul. He'll go to the bench, and Seaman to come in the game, and it'll be Curley to the bench and Caden Cohey to replace him. Troutman to inbound this one. Lobs it over to Hoffine. It's going to be stolen away there by Smith. Wide open Seaman. No good there. Wide open layup for him. Just couldn't get it off the glass there. Here's Paola now. Cohey, nice hop step inside move. Cohey's got 4 in this second half. Puts his total up to 10. He's the first Panther in double-digit scoring now. Watson left side. Jerome up top to reset here. Watson finds Seaman inside. Long skip pass over to Yunkin. Pump fake, drive it in, kick out. Smith. Eudora just swinging it around here, and Smith trying to find, Watson trying to find Seaman inside. Stolen away by the Panthers. Richmond posting up Seaman, and one! Count the basket! Eli Richmond. A nice post-up move there. And he'll get another point attempt at the line, and Seaman's going to get charged with his second foul, and Smith to go to the bench, and in his place is going to be Logan Sullivan, and Curley now checks in for J.D. Troutman. Richmond 1 of 2 at the line today. The first free throw attempts by the Panthers in the second half. He does not get the end one to go, but tremendous basket there from Eli Richmond to post up Errol Seaman. With that one away, as the Panthers now only down by 11 here. 35 seconds. It'll be Sullivan with it. Watson to his right side. He'll get it now. Eudora just trying to shoot this clock down to probably 10-15 seconds before they start running something here. Watson trying to play a little cat and mouse here with the Panthers now. They collect it back from Seaman. Watson down to 10. He'll start making some moves here. On Cohey, drives in, finds some space, puts it up, won't go. Sanders now with it. 2 seconds, Hoffine heaves it, half court. Oh, off the glass, but a bit too strong off the mark there, and that's how we wrap up this third quarter here. We'll step aside here for a minute and get to our last quarter of basketball here on Paola Sports Live, your home for Panther Athletics.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
There are two things in your life that you are in total charge of, your attitude and your effort. Let Revive Paola boost both. Revive Paola is your friendly local health bar, making made-to-order drinks to keep you going. They have a ton of options: a smoothie bar, specialty teas, healthy shakes, caffeine-free options, and even some sips for the kids. You can customize your order with delicious and healthy extras. Please be sure to ask about Revive's nutrition coaching. Put some extra pep in your step with Revive Paola.
Back here on Paola Sports Live now, getting ready to start this last quarter of action here from the Panther Dome. The Panthers down 11 here, still trying to search for their first win. A win here would get some nice momentum going here. Curley, three, gets it! Jace Curley right where he left off in the first half. Gets a 3 to go, and now the Panthers are down within single digits here. But like I said, a win would be a huge momentum booster, as the only two teams in front of them standing within their way of a play-in game would be El Dorado and Labette County, which we've seen Labette County and Carson Baker, although an absolute nightmare. It was a good showing from the Panthers, a competitive one, in fact, as Cohey gets a third foul here, knotted up for him. First on the Panthers of this quarter. Here's Seaman. Up to Watson. Now Jerome. He'll drive in. Kick out. Watson for 3. Right corner. Off the front of the rim. It'll get it to Watson after tipped it right back to him. Sullivan driving. Pull-up jumper inside. That won't go either. Rebounded by Caden Cohey. Cohey. There's Troutman now. Pops the 3. Can't get it off the glass. Rebounded by Logan Sullivan. 6:45 to go. Panthers down by 8. Jerome a 3 left corner. That won't go either. And Eudora's gone cold as they miss their first 3 baskets. Here's Troutman. Lynn Hoffine. Curley, right corner 3. Off the back of the iron. Sanders can't get to that one. Nick Youngkin to get the rebound. He'll try and cruise up the right side. Picks up his dribble. Now up to Seaman to slow the tempo here. He'll pass this back to the main man who runs the offense here, Connor Watson. Only 4 for him. Here's Youngkin. Hands it off Sullivan. Pulls the 3. Gets it with 2 men in his face. Sullivan's first basket's a 3. Up to 19 now. It's his 5th 3 of the game. Panthers now back down to 11 here. Here's Cohey up top, swings. Curley, thought about the 3, drives in, kick back out to Cohey. Cohey tries to drive in, he gets fouled here inside. He gets 2 shots at the line. And they're gonna give this one to Logan Sullivan. It's his 4th foul, so with Logan Sullivan out of the game, it could be a huge advantage for Paola, as now you take out one of the leading scorer. And Cohey knocks down his first free throw. And Jarrett to come into the game, out for Micaiah Jerome, and Lane Hoffine checks out, and Eli Richmond back in. So very important that Paola puts in their lone senior leader. Well, also you can throw in Tristan Katzer. And the second free throw for him is good. He's 6 of 6 at the line. He's got 6 points in the second half. Here's Sullivan up the floor now. Panthers down 9. Right side, Watson all alone. Now the main objective here is to just face guard Logan Sullivan, but Eudora is going to try and run a bit of clock here. Panthers sitting in the 2-3 zone. Eudora just going to chew some clock here. Now, Paola's going to have to loosen up here if they want to try and get this ball back to get a basket here. Youngkin driving in middle, kick out. Jarrett wide open right baseline. Gets the tough take, and he's got the and one opportunity at the line as they're going to dial up Richmond for his 4th foul. And Jarrett already 1 of 2 at the line in the second half. Micaiah Jerome to check in. He'll check out Logan Sullivan. The Rat Pack making some noise. Jarrett does not complete the and one. Rebounded, Jace Curley. Stolen away by Errol Seaman. And now Seaman hits the deck. And they're going to get Jace Curley with a foul here. That's his first. He wants him to throw it in. Here's Jarrett with it. Wide open underneath. Micaiah Jerome puts that one away. And Coach Dieterding to call a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. So we'll take a minute here for a commercial break. Be back here on Paola Sports Live.
Introducing Fate Strong Barbershop, where style meets tradition.
What's going on, everybody? Mitch Lightfoot here. Super pumped, getting my haircut before my wedding on Saturday. Josh is my guy to go to. Got my haircut by him before my wedding. Got my haircut by him before national championship. Beard, hair, everything. He's the guy to go to. Hit him up. Paola, Kansas, baby. Let's do it.
Fate Strong Barbershop. Elevate your style today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, 4:36 left to go to decide this thing. Panthers down 13, but plenty, and I mean plenty, of offensive momentum they've had. And now Troutman trying to find Cohey. It's going to be stolen away by Watson. They're going to call Watson for a charge. And Watson is furious. It's the second foul. Oh, they're actually going to dial up Micaiah Jerome for a foul. So Micaiah Jerome picks up his second. Now the Panthers, they're down 13, but they've got plenty, and I mean plenty of time to try and start a nice little run here. And foul called. It's going to be on Connor Watson for a push. So Watson picks up his second. And Logan Sullivan checks in for CJ Jarrett. Troutman throws this into Bonham. Bonham forces up a shot, won't go. Almost tipped into the basket. Sullivan to get the rebound. And now we're halfway done here with this one. Duncan to Seaman to just try and chew a bit more clock here. And Richmond will step up to guard Seaman here. Here's Junkin. 3:35 now. Sullivan up top. Over to Seaman. Back to Sullivan. Swung to Watson. Hale just trying to trap people up top here. And a foul called. 2 shots at the line. I believe that's what they called. Timeout called by Coach Oshel. Full timeout. Or that's not 2 shots at the line. They're going to call the foul on Caden Cohey for his 4th. So we'll step aside here for a commercial break. Be back here in just a minute on Paola Sports Live.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, Bailey Freeman alongside myself, Brendan Bolin, for the commentary. As Paola still trails by 13. Sullivan, left corner 3. Can't get that one to go. Seaman almost tips it in, but Hoffine to collect this one. Like I said, Panthers down 13, but they've been riding on a lot of momentum here. And just like that, on my cue, Micah Sanders with a quick 2 inside. Timeout called by Coach Oshel and company. A full timeout issued, and we'll take another minute commercial break here on Paola Sports Live.
HERS Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, HERS is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Eudora basketball under the basket here as Paola trims their lead to 11 here. After the nice basket there from Micah Sanders. You got 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go here. Paola set up their full court trap press here. Youngkin kick over to Watson. Basically just a big game of keep away so far as Paola just trying to defensively come away with a steal, or just worst case scenario you have to foul here, and they're going to knot up Cohey with a foul, I believe, and that's going to be all she wrote for Caden Cohey. He'll finish the night with 12 points, and they're going to rely on Ashton Bonham, the 5'11 freshman, to take on the huge role that Caden Cohey provides to this team. Cohey will wrap up the night with 12 points. Christian Jarrett to check in for Micaiah Jerome on Eudora's side of things, and Watson will go to the line for 2 shots here. Here's the first shot from him. First one off the mark, off the front rim. Watson shooting 58% at the line this season. Here's the second one from Watson. Can't get the other one to go either. 0-2 at the line now. It's going to be Troutman to be met by Nick Youngkin to guard. Now down to 2:15. Hoffine has that stolen away, almost there. Hoffine trying to save it. Gets it to Troutman, so Paola, almost a scary situation there. Now here comes Troutman, a little floater, almost in, won't go. Troutman, circus hat, trying to save it. Nick Youngkin coming with it. Jarrett is going to be fouled here.
He was over the back, the other end.
And they're going to get Jace Curley for his second foul. So Jarrett's got 2 shots at the line. He's already 1 of 3 today. He got an and 1 earlier in the third quarter, and then kind of later on he missed 2 attempts at the line. And Jarrett will sink the first one. Jarrett's got 6 so far after that free throw. Here's the second one from Jarrett. Can't knock it down. Here's Troutman. Down 12, minute 42 to go. Sanders driving in, finds some wide open room. He gets it to go. And a full timeout called by Coach Hoschel. And the Panthers find themselves down 10 now. Be back here in just a minute on Paola Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
If you're going to wear jewelry, shouldn't it be as unique as you? At Wilson's Jewelers, they can bring your ideas to life. Wilson's can also put old stones in new pieces, or new stones in old pieces, or even just repair what you already love. Wilson's Jewelers brings quality service and old world craftsmanship to the area by learning from jewelry masters from around the world. For 30 years, Wilson's Jewelers has been family owned and operated. When it comes to your adornments, trust Wilson's Jewelers, your personal jeweler.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, close to a minute and a half left in this one. And after the game, we'll have our Fade Strong Barbershop and Strong's Gym post-game show. Coming up here on Paola Sports Live, Lucas Nance checks in, and he'll collect a foul quickly, as I assume is a strategic thing to do, and Pachenko also to check in. As now Gurley will go talk to Coach Oshel, and Sullivan will get 2 shots at the line. First one will go in for him. Now, Pachenko and Nance check out, and Curley and Bonham in. Or, sorry, Bonham and Troutman in. So here's Sullivan to take a second shot at the line. And he's 2 of 2 now. So here's Troutman. Minute and a half to go. Bonham, step back 3. Almost in the front rim. Denies him. An intentional foul from J.D. Troutman. It's his 4th. So now going to line for 2 shots will be Connor Watson. Oshel talking to Troutman and Bonham with some strategy here as Eli Richmond check in momentarily. Here's Watson to shoot 2. He's 0 of 2 so far today. First one, can't get it to roll in. And Richmond to check out Hoyt Hoffine. Richmond has 4 fouls, so has to be careful here as they've already had Caden Cohey foul out of this game. And Bonham on the other end, Logan Sullivan with him, and Watson does not make either free throw. So now, if you're the Panthers, try and get a quick 3. Troutman inside, wide open. Sanders gets the basket to go. Micah Sanders. And Troutman to foul, but that'll do it for him. And Troutman's going to finish this game with just 3 points on the night for him. Or is it his 4th? It is his 4th, excuse me. So Troutman has 1 more foul to garner. Jerome does not make his first free throw. So my apologies there, as Troutman only has 4 fouls. And Jerome barely got the second one in. Panthers down 11 here. Troutman rolls off the screen from Richmond. Hop step inside. Foul call. 2 shots for him. And they're going to get, I believe it's Nick Youngkin the foul. It's Youngkin's 3rd. And J.D. Troutman already 1 of 1 at the line. And Nance and Hoffine to check in. And camera power cord's deciding to cut out on us. Apologies for that. And Troutman sinks the first free throw. Here's the second free throw from Troutman. Gets it to roll in, and now our camera footage just cut off again, so my apologies. It's back at 4th now, so. Do my best to call this game radio style here. Is quick intentional foul from Jace Curley, and that's his 3rd, and he'll send Sullivan to the line for 2 shots. It'll be Sullivan for 2 shots. Both of these would tie him for the 3rd most leading scorer in Eudora High School history. First one nails it down. Substitutions coming in for both teams. To tie. Yes. Logan Sullivan up to 23 now. Panthers will let it roll. Troutman driving in, kick out, Curley, corner 3, off the back iron. Seaman almost got it. It's Sanders, puts up a little shot, won't go either. Sullivan to get the board, and he's going to be fouled. That foul is going to be called on Micah Sanders. That's his 4th. And now it'll be Logan Sullivan to the line for 2 shots. And This free throw will make him all-time leading scorer in Eudora basketball history. Can't get the first one to go. I jinxed him there. For history. Sinks it through. 24 for Logan Sullivan. 45 seconds to go. Troutman has that poked away. It's still in the air. And now both teams are trying to fight for it and be free throws for Micaiah Jerome. And that's all she wrote for Micah Sanders as Sanders finishes the night with 10 points. The second Panther to foul out. Hoyt Hoffline to check in. And be Jerome for 2 free throws. First free throw from Jerome. Off the back iron, no good. Eudora up 12. 37 seconds left. So here's the second one. Off the back iron. J.D. Troutman to rebound it, and he's going to quickly start going up the floor with it. Troutman inside. Nice find to Richmond. Wide open underneath. Eli Richmond's got it in a foul. And I believe they're going to give this one to J.D. Troutman. And they're actually going to give this one to Jace Curley, his 4th. It'll be Connor Watson for 2 shots. He's 0 of 4 so far. Here's the first one from Watson. Off the front rim. No good for him. Referee's talking things out with Richmond and Troutman and Hoffine there. And Watson's second free throw. Sinks his first one in. He's 1 of 6 now. Troutman up the floor. 20 seconds to go. Kick out. Bonham. Deep 3. Off the back iron. Hoffine to get the board. He'll try a 3 of his own. Over the mark there. Richmond trying to save it. They're going to say last touch by Eudora. So the Panthers will get it here with 10.7 seconds left. And Coach Oshel making note of the play to give to deep one to Curley. 3 from Curley off the front rim, rebounded by Watson, and I believe that's going to be all she wrote here as Eudora sweeps the Panthers this season with your final score being Eudora 57, Paola 46. We'll have the numbers here and our post-game analysis and what's up next for the Panthers. All that and more on Paola Sports Live. Don't go anywhere, folks.
Call insurance agent.
Hello, customer.
Oh, great. I just had a quick question about my insurance.
You are 312th in line.
Oh, it's just a real quick question.
Would you like a callback in 6 hours?
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Hey, Max, I can answer your insurance question.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rusty Walters in Paola today at 913-294-2737. For more more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi, Grandma. I'm really sorry. I won't be able to make it today. I have way too much homework, and you don't have enough internet.
Oh, honey, I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, I need more internet in my house.
Well, you could have just called, right?
Oh.
Call Go Brawley today.
If you're going to wear jewelry, shouldn't it be as unique as you? At Wilson's Jewelers, they can bring your ideas to life. Wilson's can also put old stones in new pieces, or new stones in old pieces, or even just repair what you already love. Wilson's Jewelers brings quality service and old world craftsmanship to the area by learning from jewelry masters from around the world. For 30 years, Wilson's Jewelers has been family owned and operated. When it comes to your adornments, trust Wilson's Jewelers, your personal jeweler.
Back here on Paola Sports Live as we wrap up this one from Paola High School in the Panther Dome as the Cardinals get the sweep over the Panthers on the season as Lady Cardinals beat the Lady Panthers of 34-49, and then just recently the Eudora Cardinals beat the Panthers 57-46 as we now jump into our post-game show. And up there's our camera back there. I got scared for a minute. Our post-game show is presented to you by Fade Strong Barbershop and Strong's Gym. Fade Strong Barbershop combines tradition with the latest trends for a cut above the rest. Make your appointment by calling 913-713-8269. Fade Strong Barbershop. Elevate your style today. And now as we get to our team tallies here, as Paola has 6 turnovers in the second half, bringing them to 17. And then Eudora had 7 in the second half, bringing their total up to 13. And then as for free throws, Paola went 5 of 12. Sorry, I think I'm reading this wrong. That's the right side I want to be on. There we go. All right. They went 4 of 5, excuse me, making 80%. And then they finished the night with 83%, shooting 10 of 12 at the line. And those numbers for you, Eli Richmond went 1 for 3. Caden Cohey 6 of 6, and Troutman 3 of 3. So Troutman and Cohey's perfection at the line definitely helped that number for them. And as for the Cardinals, they shot 25 free throws in the second half. And they made only 12 of them, bringing their total in the second half to 48%, which puts them at 52% after shooting 3 of 4 or 75% in the first half. So the numbers for them, Jake Arnold 2 of 2, and then Caden Stuttery 1 of 2, and then they had new faces at the line in the second half as Youngkin went 3 of 4, Jarrett went 2 of 5, Watson went 1 of 6, Sullivan went 5 of 6, and Micaiah Jerome went 1 of 4, as those were the team stat numbers for both teams. And now we'll go into our individual stats. We're going to start with our home Panthers and our player of the game. I asked him at Chanute if he was going to get a double-digit game at one point, and he said he would. It's in the works, and he kept to my word. So Micah Sanders, a big congratulations to you, dropping 10 points in tonight's game. His first double-digit mark of the season, but Caden Cohey will lead the scoring with 12 points. It was hard between him or Micah Sanders, but I just have to give it to Micah Sanders as he kept my word and also was just very solid all around. And offensively and defensively, he was just very composed and led the team pretty efficiently as he scored 8 points in the second half to kind of give the Panthers sparks of momentum when they really needed it most. So I feel like that's why I really had to credit him with our player of the game. But like I said, Caden Cohey with 12, and then on the rest of the team, Jace Curley with 6, J.D. Troutman with 5, Eli Richmond with 5, Isaac Hall with 2, Ashton Bonham with 3, and Hoyt Hoffine with 3, as Micah Sanders and Caden Cohey would foul out of the game, but both stellar performances from the both of them. And then as for the Eudora Cardinals, Logan Sullivan, of course, you expected to have a big game from him as he matches the total he needed to become one of the leading scorers in Eudora history, so congratulations to him. He finishes the night with 24. He is also helped by the assistance of Micaiah Jerome off the bench as he finished with 11 points. And then as for the rest of the Cardinals, Nick Yunkin with 6, Connor Watson with 5, and then also Christian Jarrett with 6 points, Jake Arnold with 2, Caden Sedry with just 1 point, and Errol Seaman finishes the night with 2 points. So that'll do it for both the teams. As for the Cardinals, they improve to 10-7, and for the Panthers, they drop to 0-16 on the season. But as for the Cardinals, as who they have next, if I could pull up the schedule here, my apologies, as those were the numbers for the boys game, as the Cardinals will look to finish their slate of games strong as they now can probably surpass Coffeyville. And for the Cardinals, next Tuesday they will be on the road against Lewisburg on Tuesday, and then they travel to Spring Hill on Friday, and then they finish out the season the next week with Topeka Hayden at home to close out their schedule. And as for us, next week will be all simulcasts, as I will not be calling. Actually, I will be with the Tonganoxie Sports Live crew on Thursday, so join me, Dylan Funk, and Dennis Drennan for Tonganoxie Basketball Senior Night on Thursday night. But on Tuesday, we will have round 2 with Spring Hill. That'll be a simulcast. Not sure on which crew it will be yet, as BJ Harris and Aaron Feely will not be in town, so we'll give you an update as soon as we find out that information. But after those 2 games, we will close out with February 22nd, as it'll be the last home game and senior night for us, as next Thursday, as not the 15th, but the 22nd, we'll take on the Emporia Spartans for a makeup game that was supposed to be earlier in the year, but it will now be our senior night, so honoring seniors Hazel Downham and Jocelyn Fuller on the girls' side, and for the guys, Tristan Katzer and Eli Richmond. But that'll do it for us here from the Panther Dome and Paola High School. Alongside my camerawoman Bailey Freeman, I'm Brendan Bolin. I will see you guys on the 22nd, but tune in next Tuesday as your Paola Panthers take on the Spring Hill Broncos once again. Have a great night, everybody, and go Panthers.
You've been watching Panther Athletics on Paola Sports Live. Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Learn more at gobrawley.com. Also by Thanks for watching, and be sure to catch every second of the action right here on your new home for the Panthers, Paola Sports Live.